Check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I won't
blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy, for your boy, for your boy. Also for your boy, fix it for your boy. Drop it for your wah 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 lift it up, then it bust it open, lift it up, yeah. Come on, lift it up, then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. For your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bossa now.
Come on, blaze, so you know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
What up? How y'all doing? Get up in here, like the video. We got a few things to discuss. Y'all get up in here. Get them likes up, okay? Baby, hold on. Get some bright light on here. Is this too bright? Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright tonight. Sorry, y'all. I should have had this taken care of, shouldn't I? Sorry, y'all. My little light. I don't know. I don't know. I think I dropped it. Leave it alone. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry. Let me just turn it down a little bit. All right. Is this weird? I feel like it's... I should have had this taken care of. Sorry, y'all. All right, y'all. We got some things to discuss. Welcome on in. Let me see how I look over here. Welcome on into the channel. Welcome on into the channel. Welcome on into the channel, girl. We got a few things to discuss. Shout out to everybody in the building. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, subscribe. If you're returning Dollar Dawn, welcome back. Now, I want to say this. I don't have this on the thumbnail, but we're going to get into it in just a second. But listen, Kat said in 2024, all lies will be exposed, right? Now, I didn't know if I was going to come on here and talk about this yet. But I decided I'm gonna do it anyway because it's on my heart to do it. As we can see, Diddy is in a whole bunch of trouble. They saying Jay-Z is next. They saying he around there looking and plotting on all the bloggers and all of that stuff. So I'm here for that. But also, I don't know if you guys know this, but allegedly, Birdman might be the next on the docket too. And Kat said 2024, all lies will be exposed. He also said that it's only God's side and the other side. Let him play it.
Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side, period.
So a lot of you may not know this. I am a New Orleans native, but so I know this a little bit more than some. But allegedly, Birdman's artist, the first lady of his camp, who was signed to Cash Money, don't quote me, but I want to say about 14, 15, has alleged that Birdman, you know the rest, okay? So we're going to get into that little clip. I have a clip of it. Hopefully I could possibly see if I could get her on. I don't know. I don't know, but I want us to understand. I want us to understand that, It's 2024. All lies will be exposed. Von Magic said it's news on LeBron that needs a deep dive. Girl, what happened to Lebron? What happened to Lebron, girl? Y'all get in here and like the video. What Lebron did? Hold on, girl. Let me go see. You know, I go. If it ain't on Twitter, it ain't real. If it ain't on Twitter, it didn't happen. MMA, no, that ain't it. I ain't see no T on Lebron. Let me know. Send it to me. Send it to me. Send it to me, Von Magic. Send it to me. Because I don't see nothing on Lebron. You know, they all the big three. Him, Diddy, and Jay-Z. But anyways, we got a lot to discuss, y'all. Listen, one of the things we're going to discuss is Rock Nation still going after Tony Buzbee and accusing him of passing STIs. What? And then also saying that he's like basically have them on a witch hunt. Then also we're gonna discuss Benzino. Girl, did y'all see that video of Benzino? And then he won't come out here and say he was practicing for a Tubi movie. Girl, we gonna get into it. Claressa Shields says she will back up Remy Ma and Tasiki. We gonna get to that. Lizzo is celebrating a win because her SA case got dropped simply because it happened overseas, not because she was innocent. But we gonna get into that with that big fat funk and nasty. Peter Thomas is has been sentenced to 18 months in prison for some type of tax fraud or whatever the case may be. We're gonna get into that, and he wants the boys and girls to know, don't be like him. Pay your taxes, okay? That's what Peter has said. And then Jaidyn Alexis is she did an interview basically saying she don't trust her children around Chrisean, and I don't blame her. As a matter of fact, I don't trust Junior around her, and she had him. Junior, he la be do be da Illuminati. Can't you tell he needs love? I don't trust Junior around her, so I don't blame the girl. But yeah, we gonna get into it. D. Lee has the receipts on the essay allegations on Jay-Z and Diddy with Jane Doe. I don't know who Delete is. We gonna get into it. Y'all. Y'all get in here and like the video. Let's start with Peter Thomas before we get into the Birdman tea. Okay. We're gonna start with Peter Thomas. That's a little bit more subtle. Before we get into the Birdman tea, because this Birdman tea, I don't know if y'all heard it already, but we gonna get into it. Let's get into it. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Now, Peter Thomas, husband of house husband of Cynthia Bailey, ex-house husband of Cynthia Bailey, he has been in the news. It was already some rumors that Peter Thomas was around there taking them people money down at the Bar One place. Y'all remember that? I think I covered a little bit of it. But nevertheless, it was, I want to say it was something like they were saying that he wasn't paying the taxes on the people stuff or whatever. I don't know. Long story short, they arrested him. He went to trial, and the results are he is now being charged. Let me mute this lady. But he's now being charged with some type of tax fraud. Let me share the no paying and stealing tips. That's what it was. Thank you. Allergic to the BS. But tax fraud and a whole bunch of stuff, and they gave him 18 months. Now, let's get into it. It says, well, neighbors, it looked like Peter Thomas is officially going to the slammer. He was sentenced to 18 months in prison after he pled guilty to tax fraud. Thoughts, okay? Now, this young lady, I don't know who she is, but she caught him coming outside the courthouse. One thing I will say, I've always thought Peter Thomas was handsome. I did. I love me a dark-skinned man with a gray beard. I don't know. I like dark-skinned men, even though mine not. That's weird. But he was looking good in his suit, and he looked like he was, gonna be all right. And we're gonna also get into a live with Peter Thomas and his PSA. So y'all get the likes up on the video. Let's get started.
At the federal courthouse in Charlotte, North Carolina. So Peter Thomas was just sentenced to 18 months in federal prison for his tax case. He basically is also sentenced with paying $2.5 million restitution for this particular tax case. Basically, so what happened with Bar Charlotte, we kind of all heard about Bar One in Atlanta. Basically, he opened up Bar in Charlotte, and the withholdings for his employees, he was misdirecting those funds. It was they got into a lot of detail. He should be coming down in just a second, so I want to try to catch him when he comes out the door. So give me just a second. Let me get myself straight. At the federal courthouse in Charlotte, North Carolina. Are you with your sentence? Are you good? The 18 months? Okay. What about the? Okay. I'm glad they.
Peter Thomas look good in that. One thing, hey, you can say what you want about Peter. When Peter put that shit on, listen, Peter. Shout out to Peter, man. He always looked good. He always been a handsome old man to me.
can give you the full sentence. So you're pleased with your lawyer's performance, Miss Owens? Okay. I was watching you on Instagram yesterday and the message that you were putting out, and that you want to be an example for what can happen if you don't pay taxes. Do you have anything else? Okay. All right. Well, good luck with everything. Thank you, Peter. Okay. Take care. Are you?
So that was Peter, sir, sentenced to 18 months in the feds. So it's just like a getaway. That's how it is in the feds. That's what I heard. I've never been there. Okay. But nevertheless, listen, let me say this, y'all. As it pertains to Peter Thomas in this situation, the employees had already came out and said that Peter was taking their money or something to do with the taxes. So Peter knew Peter does not do good business. Okay. Cardi put the trees up. It's giving podcast. Girl, I know you lying. Hold on. Stand by. We're going to go see. But look, Peter already, he don't do good business. That's why he had done took all that money from what's her name? Cynthia, girl. Remember he had took her money? Remember y'all remember when they was about to get married? The mom and the sister hid the wedding, hid the marriage license, girl. Girl, remember they hid the wedding license, the marriage license? I said, oh, they wrong. But I understood it. You know what I'm saying? They saw something Cynthia couldn't see. She was blind as a bat, girl. Girl, them people hurry up and hid that doggone marriage license, and Cynthia was about to cry. And the sister felt bad and was like, give her the license. But only because she was about to cry because she couldn't marry this man. Girl, long story short, yeah, he from Jamaica, I think. He an island boy. He from Jamaica or something, girl. All I know is this. Let me tell y'all something. As it pertains to Peter Thomas, he already knew he was in trouble. He don't pay his taxes, okay? And this is the thing. I see that comment. The first comment says he goes to jail, but Trump don't. Let me tell y'all something I learned by talking to the clears, okay? See, y'all have to learn to talk to the clears. Have conversations about stuff. Don't talk to the clears about hip hop and what rap song they know. That's why y'all get it wrong, okay? Y'all got to start talking to the clears about stuff that you don't know about. This is what I learned talking to the clears. And this is pertaining to that comment that says Trump goes to jail. Well, he goes to jail, but Trump won't. This is what I learned about talking to the clears. Them people know all the loopholes. Them people have no stuff that black people don't even think about, let alone talk about. It's like a secret club. I asked one clear dude, I said, do y'all have like a secret meeting or something? How do y'all know this? And he said, I don't know. We just know. And again, if they had a secret club, he ain't gonna tell me. But I remember this one boy told me how I could deduct my gas from work. This one boy helped me take my tax bracket down. Do you hear me? It's a clear boy. These people be on it. And the reason that Donald Trump didn't go to jail is not because he didn't pay his taxes. Donald Trump was able to study and understand the loopholes. That's how he stayed out of jail. See, this is what happens. The clears love to not all the clears, the top tier clears, the ones, the top percent, they love to do stuff to us, but make sure that the people like them are safe. So when Crime Bill Joe wrote this doggone tax thing, what Trump did was study it and found the loophole. That's it. And so I remember Biden got on the stage with Trump when they was debating, and Biden was like, you didn't pay your taxes. You didn't pay your taxes. And you know what Trump said? Trump said, what I know is the tax law that you authored it so that you and your friends could keep your money in your pockets. He said, it just so happened I was able to find all the loopholes you put to save money in the pockets of you and your friends. Then he said, and if you really feel some type of way about it, rewrite the tax law. He said, but I bet you won't do that because you don't want to have no smoke and you don't want to not have your friends get their tax breaks. This is what I'm saying. If we get out our feelings, we can really start to understand, okay? It's not about what you do, it's how you do it, okay? And these are the facts. If Peter Thomas knew the loopholes, he would not be going to jail. But most Negroes don't know nothing about that. All we know is we filed our taxes on January 15th, and we hoping to get our return before March. That's all niggas know about taxes, for real, for real. And I'm one of those niggas who didn't know until I started getting cozy with these clears around there at the job. Okay? Y'all got to stop talking to the clears about dumb stuff. Oh, you know Lil Wayne. Oh, you listen. Stop. No. Start talking to them people about stuff that you don't know, because I'm telling you, they really just spill it out. They're open book. They are open book. So Peter Thomas was very sloppy with what he did. Okay? He was very sloppy with what he did, but he just didn't do it right. It's not that he did it, he didn't do it right. And of course, obviously the government is going to look into his stuff a little bit more. Girl, they said Peter wasn't paying nothing around there. I want to show you another video before we check out Cardi and her trees, because I heard Cardi put them trees up. Barty, is you on here? Because let me find out Barty
Street
let me find out Barty be on here, and she heard me say put that damn tree up for them churn. Because I feel like that's what it was. Okay. So Peter had something else to say. He wanted to address the people. I'm pretty sure Cynthia probably should have apologized to her mama and her sister for hiding that doggone marriage certificate. Girl, they was trying to save you, girl. They was trying to save you. Okay. Let's get into it. Get the likes up, y'all.
Hey, Instagram world. Okay. I'm driving back to Atlanta. Me and my bro. I see all type of stuff on social media, so I'm gonna let y'all run with that. But this is the deal. I want to thank Miss Owens, my attorney, for doing an incredible job. I want to thank the prosecutor and the judge, because they did an incredible job, and I'm thankful that they're fair people. God bless me with fair people. Okay, and with that being said, okay, the outcome, I am grateful, and I'm gonna remain grateful, and I see you guys soon. Okay, they're allowing me to get some of my business affairs done before I have to turn myself in. It's not as bad as what I'm looking at on social. Hey, Instagram world. Okay, I'm on social media at all. All right. Again, I'm thanking those people, because those people were beyond nice and those people were beyond fair. Okay, and that's all I have to say. Thank you. On social media at all.
Street,
Sorry. So y'all heard it. Peter said them people was nice and they was fair. He probably was looking at much more time than the 18 months. Listen, the IRS ain't nothing but the money police. That's literally all the IRS is, the money police. You know how you got the regular police? They got the money police. That's the IRS. It's not about what you do. It's how you do it. Ashley said, will he be deported? I doubt it. I don't think he did anything to be deported, but he gonna have to serve that time for them taxes. You know what I mean? But it's not about what you do. It's how you do it. Black America, we got to get smarter than we've been. Our parents, I know I was born in the 80s. My mom, I remember I asked my mom, I said, "Mom, why you ain't never teach me about credit?" She said, "I didn't think you would need it, because back then everything dealt in cash." You know what I'm saying? We have to be smarter than what we've been. We just have to. And Peter gonna go sit down for 18 months. It's the feds, girl. He'll be just fine. Y'all act like he going to Rikers Island or something. Peter ain't gonna have to get his cookies tossed unless he wanted to. He gonna be fine. He gonna be sitting down. He gonna get up in the morning. He gonna have his coffee. He gonna have his newspaper. He gonna have the library time. He gonna learn stuff. He gonna be just fine. Peter ain't gonna look. 18 months on an old ass nigga like Peter is a long time. However, it ain't gonna be as stressful as he would if he was up there at one of them prisons down in New York or something like that. He'll be just fine. Trust me, he's gonna get up every morning, have his coffee, and read his paper. Okay, he'll be fine. Okay. Shout out to the people who commit white collar crimes. They know to listen. No cap. If I was a criminal, white collar crimes all day, girl. I'm not about to go up in there with no rape. Girl, please. I want to be where the business execs is. Yes, ma'am. I want to learn from them too while I'm in there. Okay. But anyway, he'll be fine, y'all. Shout out to Peter Thomas. Now, other than Peter Thomas, I have been on Barty for a long time to put them damn trees up. She on here going back and forth, cursing people out, cursing Offset out. And I said, the churn can't even say Feliz Navidad. Okay. Now, Barty, if you're on here, you must have heard my cries. You know what I'm saying? And Barty done put the trees up, y'all. Barty put the trees up, and it's cute. It's different. Now you see, I'm about to start doing themes on my trees too at this point, because I like her little themes or whatever. Y'all, let's get into Barty's Christmas theme she had. Y'all get the lights up. Look. I can't play the music. Look at y'all. Now the candles are a bit confusing to me. Somebody said that in the chat, and somebody wants. And you know, this is what I don't like about people who be fans. Y'all don't even let constructive criticism be constructive criticism. Girl, what is with all them candles? It must be a Catholic thing. Put it in the chat. Who Catholic? Y'all be lighting candles under y'all trees? Girl, that's a fire hazard. I am OSHA certified, and I'm telling you right now, if they are real, that's a fire hazard. But other than that, the churn got their tree, y'all. Look. And look at that one. I love that. That one's all right. That is cute. Do culture and creation and couture have their own trees? Is that what she's showing us? Oh, girl, they got their own tree. That is nice. Okay, go ahead on, Barty. Okay, Barty is giving Christmas in the springtime. Christmas in Paris. Patty. Okay, Barty, shout out to the churn. Now, Barty, if you're on here, because I know you probably is, because I feel like you've been putting up the tree since I told you. Can you please play some nigga music, some nigga Christmas music, please? Them churn want to know about their black side too. Y'all are bombarded all the last few years. Put Luther, Otis Redding, The Temptations, Jackson 5. Matter of fact, Jackson 5 have a lovely catalog for them churn. When they be saying, what they be saying? Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh yeah, Santa Claus is coming. The churn gonna love it. They don't want to speak Spanish this Christmas, Barty. They speak Spanish every Christmas. They got empanadas 24/7. Make them churn some baked macaroni and a ham. Put a ham on and put the Temptations on for them churn to listen to. Please, Cardi, please. I know it. It's a fiesta every day. I get it. Taco Tuesday is every day at your house. But give the churn a chance to understand the other side. Now, you say you want to be a part of Black culture. I think you need to start learning some of the stuff too, Barty. Please, Barty, if you can. Put a little Luther on. It's going to soothe them. You know what I mean? Luther's going to soothe them. Otis Redding is going to soothe them. All of these people is going to soothe them when they hear these songs. Now, when you get to what's the lady name? What do the lonely do at Christmas? That one might have you crying. Just don't get on no liquor. Listen, Barty, she gonna start off like this. She gonna say, "'Tis the season to be jolly. But how can I be when I have nobody?" I ain't gonna lie, that part gonna make the cry. It's gonna make the tears come out. It's gonna make the tears come out. But don't worry about it. Listen, that's part of the Negro Christmas. It's gonna be one of them songs gonna put you in your feelings. Just don't drink no liquor. You know, lay off the eggnog when that song come on, because it's gonna put you in your feelings. I'm telling you now. But don't worry about it, dude. Play the Jackson 5 or something for them churn. Upload it so we can see them churn dancing around to Michael Jackson. Please. Please. Nah, I'm so happy you gave them churn to Christmas. Yeah. Play some TLC Sleigh Ride too. I forgot TLC got the Sleigh Ride songs. You know what I mean? Shout out. But I'm so glad you done put something up for them churn. I'm pretty sure they appreciate it. It's starting to feel like Christmas, even though we late. But it's starting to feel like Christmas. I'm just so happy, Cardi, that you done finally gave them churn to Christmas. They tired of hearing you curse out Offset. Now they want to have a Christmas. They want Santa Claus. Put some elves on the shelf. Go get a fake Santa Claus and have them come downstairs. I know Offset normally be at the bottom of the stairs like this. If he can't make it, go get a fake Santa Claus. Pay for him. You could get a good one too. And have Santa Claus at the bottom of the stairs when them churn get out. Let them leave some milk and cookies out the night before. And then have Santa Claus, a clear one. No, get a nigga one. Get a black one. And have Santa Claus at the bottom of the stairs like this when the churn get up Sunday morning or Christmas morning. I think they'll love it, okay? Yeah, shout out to Barty. Congratulations. You done finally gave them churn to Christmas, okay? That's what this is all about. 'Tis the season, heifer, okay? Y'all get the likes up on the video. Now I want to spill some tea right quick before we move on. Remember I told y'all, Cass said all lies will be exposed. If you're just coming in here, y'all don't know this, but I'm about to put it on here. So let's get into it. Let's get into some teams, okay? So a lot of you guys may not know New Orleans history, Cash Money history, prior to the Hot Boys, okay? But I'm about to help learn y'all something according to my recollection. Okay, now Miss T is an artist from New Orleans, local artist. She started rapping at like 12, 13, 14. But she used to rap like vulgar lyrics and stuff. I ain't gonna hold you. I used to think she was older than what she was. It was kind of like Betty Wright tease. Like Betty Wright was young singing, "Tonight is the night." Who knew that Betty Wright was 14 talking about that you make me your woman? You said she was 14 years old. Where was her mom? You know what I mean? But let me introduce y'all to Miss T. And I want to try to see if I can get her on here, if possible, okay? No, Miss T now, she's still here. She's still here. So let me introduce y'all to Miss T. Now, Miss T is the first lady of Cash Money Records. Most of y'all don't know that. You know what I mean? Because what happened was Birdman used the local artists, UNLV, Miss T, Yellow Boy, a whole bunch of people to build up Cash Money. And then he took off with the Hot Boys and never looked back. I'm giving y'all a little background story, okay? So Miss T was a rapper back then. That everybody knew songs. She said, "Why you acting funny with all your money?" With PNC, you know what I'm saying? Partners in Crime. Everybody knew Miss T. She is a New Orleans legend. You talking about somebody who need a star on the ground? Miss T needs a star on the ground. And baby done played Miss T, okay? Every time he come to New Orleans, he'll act like, "Oh, it's all cool." But Miss T has since come out and said after all these years, she got a story to tell. And Miss T is saying that back in the day when she was 14, 15, Birdman allegedly essayed her, okay? She also said he was a P-word, PDF file. She also alleges that she was 17 and gave BG, Jizzle, some cooch. Okay, she said she could go to jail for this. She said, but it is what it is. At 17, she gave 15-year-old BG some cooch. Okay, she said, and when she told Birdman she messed with BG, Birdman got mad and it's been up ever since. Okay, now listen, this might be exclusive for y'all over here at YouTube. The whole New Orleans already know what I'm talking about, but I'm bringing it to y'all since we on these moguls acting a fool. You feel what I'm saying? So now, that's a picture of Miss T. Remember back in the days, the girls wasn't raunchy and they didn't dress like that. The girls dressed like, y'all remember on Make Them Say how Mia X had on like a tee. And the girls used to put clothes on back in the days, okay? So this is an old picture of Miss T, okay? Yeah, she was a bounce artist. But I ain't gonna lie, even though Miss T did bounce, Miss T is an artist all around. She sings, she raps, she does everything, okay? So now, Miss T has come out and laid claims on Birdman, and I'm gonna give y'all a snippet. I'm gonna give y'all a snippet of it, and we're gonna get into it. I think Birdman might be up next. Now, even though I'm waiting on TD, big fat funky nasty cheese ass, I'm gonna take Birdman just in case. Okay? It says legendary Miss T. This is how I have episode been bipolar. This is real for me. And I told him that at Birdman, he don't listen. He joked it off. See, this making fun of me. See, he not right. At Birdman, at Cash Money Official isn't good for my mental health. You ugly bitch. That's what she said. Okay. Now we're going to get into what Miss T has said happened back in the gap. Now, this is just a compilation of what she alleged that happened. But y'all, Miss T is spilling tea. That's ironic that I said that. But listen, we about to get into it. Hold on. Let me get it on here. Hold on. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Again, this might be new to y'all. It's just not new to me. Okay? Now, let me see. I thought I could get to the actual reel, but it's cool. This will do for now. Let me see. Maybe I can pull up a larger piece of this reel. Y'all get the likes up. I'm trying to give y'all some real tea over here. Okay. I'm literally trying to give y'all some real tea. Y'all playing. Get the likes up. Okay. If I can't find it, here you go. All right. Now this is on a channel called Lord Have Mercy on Facebook. Shout out to them. This is a compilation of what Miss T alleges happened. Get the likes up, y'all. Can y'all see this? Let me see. Yeah, y'all can see it. All right. She got a strong accent. She's from New Orleans, so bear with her, okay? Let's get into it. This is the first lady of Cash Money Records, okay?
The Birdman got millions of dollars and still playing on my top. After I apologized to this bitch like I did something wrong, I apologized because the bitch kept saying, I hurt you. I like, well, fuck, I hurt you. You left me. Well, fuck, I keep trying to tell this illiterate, ignorant motherfucker that I was 13, 14 years old, 15. How could you make a decision when you're that young? He's so fucking stupid, a fucking pedophile, where he only could see a kid. I was a fucking kid, dummy. You can't even see that. Y'all know what the fuck I meant. Y'all feel what I'm saying? The only person I ever slept with Cash Money is BG. I could go to jail saying that. I was 17. BG was 15 years old, a young boy. I go to jail, bitch. Bitches. Baby had buku bitches. Yeah, I'm telling you, bitch. And he was supposed to be my partner. I go and tell him and I say, guess who I fuck with? He was like, who? I say, BG. He went, what? You supposed to be fucking me. Ever since that happened, that I gave BG got this 17-year young, right? Baby has not act right with me since. It's a young girl trying to do music. I know I got an attitude problem. I know all that, dog, but just to do me that. The Birdman got millions of dollars.
So that's a snippet of the allegations. That's a snippet of the allegations that she's putting out here about Birdman. Remember, she was 13, 14 rapping. She was a little bitty girl. Now, in those times, old men used to mess with little girls, and that's just the facts. You know, and it's not that it's right, but I'm just telling you what the climate was back then. Okay? So she got on here. She has been doing a lot of lives. And we're gonna peel back the layers on that another day. But I wanted to share that with y'all because I didn't put her on the thumbnail or anything. But let me say this: I don't know if this is true. This is all alleged. Okay, this is all alleged. But I understand that back in those days, those type of things happen. Okay, those type of things happened. Okay, so I just want to put that on y'all palette. Okay, this is Miss T. She was the first lady, or still is. I think she's still signed to Cash Money. I don't know, but she was the first lady of Cash Money Records. Most of y'all don't know her because he didn't take her with her when he went mainstream. Okay, so I don't know if this is the beginning of something. When I went to her Instagram page, she wiped everything off her Instagram page. Now I know Birdman could have probably got on the phone. It was like, and probably could have threatened. I don't know. I'm just saying what could have happened because she kept posting every day. So this wasn't a one-day thing, okay? This wasn't a one-day thing. She was posting, going live every day, telling her story, okay? But when I went on there just now, before I came online, her whole page was wiped. So I don't know. Just keep y'all ears to the street and your head on the swivel. We gonna talk about it on another day. Probably Saturday we'll discuss it, okay? But shout out to everybody in the building. I just want to put that on y'all, on y'all radar, okay? Now, I'm seeing in the chat people I'm saying that allegedly he essayed Lil Wayne. Those rumors were out as well. I don't know if it's true, but there were rumors that stuff was happening over there, okay? So y'all hit the like button. That's all I'm gonna say. Shout out to Miss T. Shout out to Miss T, man. I feel bad for her. I really do. Yeah. Whew. People saying Nikki. Do we think Nikki got popped like that? Nikki came way after they were already established. See, y'all gotta understand, when Nikki came through with Young Money, Cash Money was no more. They had the Hot Boys were no more. All they really had as an artist was Lil Wayne, for real. Because even Juvenile had done left. BG and Turk was locked up. So I'm not saying that nothing probably happened to Nikki, but as far as like stuff like that being groomed from Lil, no, by the time Nikki came, she was damn near grown when she signed with them, huh? So, but this girl was 13, 14, 15 when all of this was going on. So I'm just saying, keep that on y'all radar. Now let's move on, y'all. We'll discuss it on Saturday. I'm gonna go on the live and we're gonna discuss it on Saturday. Let's move on. So we done did Peter Thomas. Let's go get Benzino, girl. Girl, what is going on with Benzino? Girl, Benzino done got on this internet. Whoever his old lady, I don't know who she is, but whoever she is, she embarrassed him. She said that she done leaked this video of Benzino. I'm not gonna play the video, but they do have still shots. She done leaked this video of Benzino on the ground crying with a knife to his head or to his neck, talking about he gonna unalive himself if she call the police. Girl, I said, what? Now I probably could play the video and let y'all hear it. I'm gonna let y'all hear it, see some of it. I'm gonna let y'all hear it, and then I'm gonna show you the still shot so we can discuss it. Y'all, whoever this woman is that Benzino is with, number one, she have horrible feet. Horrible feet. Horrible feet. Girl, that look like a nigga feet. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm gonna be honest. I gotta call it like I gotta call it. Girl, whoever that girl is, ma'am, your feet look so bad. And I know when you sold this to whoever you sold it to, I don't know if you thought it was gonna go viral, but ma'am, it's gone viral. And ma'am, I ain't gonna hold you. Your feet look so bad. Oh, girl, your feet look so bad. I couldn't believe what I saw. Babe, if you'd have seen this girl feet on here, you would have flinched up. My man loves some feet. I'm gonna tell you later. I'm gonna tell you later. Anyway, but look, yeah, I'm gonna tell you later. I'm gonna show you later. I know. I'm gonna show you later. But look, so girl, Benzino was on the ground screaming, talking about crying. Oh, girl, listen, I'm all for a man being able to express himself, but I ain't gonna lie, the way Benzino was crying, oh, and they, remember they say he was down at the motel with the boys, allegedly. Y'all remember that too? Oh, you know what I mean? I wonder who's doing the bending. I don't even want to know at this point. But I'm going to play a snippet of the video. I can't show you all the audio, but when I tell you Benzino was, oh, girl. Oh, Lord, it was, I couldn't believe it. I mean, my coochie drying up thinking about it. You know what I mean? Now, this is all credit to the Lionel B show. Lionel B is the one who put this out, and 50 Cent reposted it. You know he's a troll. Let's get into it. A little bit of it.
No. I'll tell them no. I'll tell them no, okay? Just stop. Stop, please. Stop. No. Just put the knife down. Okay. Just stop.
I just want to show y'all the lady feet. Look at the lady feet. And the way they was hanging over them sandals. God bless that woman. Bless her heart. But look, let me let it run out a little bit more, and then we're going to get into the still shot.
Call her, please. No, I'm not. Give me the knife. No. No, okay.
Girl, you should see
Stop.
him.
Okay.
Good.
Come on. No. Give me the knife. I will tell them to know to come. I'll call them back. Stop.
So, yeah. She must have said she was going to call the police. This is the alleged story. He assaulted her, hit her or something. She said she was going to call the police, and he took the knife and put it here and said that, yeah. I covered it up on purpose, y'all, because I don't want YouTube to drag me down. So I did cover it up on purpose. So if you couldn't see it, it was on purpose. I just want y'all to hear what was happening, okay? But look, y'all. This fool done acted a fool down there, and The girl must have sold the footage to somebody, and then whoever that sold it or got the footage sent it to Lionel B, or maybe she sent it to Lionel B straight up. I don't know. He done came out since this went viral and wants to tell us that he's doing a Tubi movie, and I say he must think we slow as he is. Okay, let's get into it.
Right. Second of all, I want to let everybody know that was a rehearsal for a Tubi movie. All right. My girl was helping me out. We was doing a script reading, and that was a rehearsal for a Tubi movie. That was a scene from a movie. Okay. I would never, ever put my hands on any woman. I've never done that in my life. That's for cowards. And I surely wouldn't do anything to hurt myself. So shout out to all the people that was concerned, but I'm okay. All right. Oh, yeah. And I also want to let Curtis know, good looking. Thanks, Curtis, for promoting me. Keep on posting me. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? Hey, post this. You want to post some? I'm in that gym heavy, benching 315. What you doing, Curtis? Anyways, happy holidays to all and stay safe. First and foremost, I just want to let everybody.
He must think we crazy.
It's survival. I get somebody live. Smells like somebody live.
He must think we crazy. Benzino, literally nobody believes that you were rehearsing for a Tubi movie. Literally nobody. Like, I think if there was 100 people in the room, 100 people would say you lying. You know, Benzino has been caught into some real questionable things before in his past. Remember they caught him down at the Red Roof Inn? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember they caught Benzino at the Red Roof Inn? Let me go see if I can find it. Girl, when they caught Benzino at the Red Roof Inn, I was no good. Do you hear me? And they say he was in there with a punk. Girl, I didn't know that. Hold on. Benzino. See if I can find it. Red Roof. Girl, and I said, what is he doing in the Red Roof? I thought he had monions. Because this was, remember he was on Love and Hip Hop and it was buying big houses and things of that nature. Girl, look at when they caught Benzino at the Red Roof, girl. Look. Is this the one? This is another one if it's not. Look.
It's not one. Can you step back home? It's not that serious, all right? Okay. Ivan came upstairs, all right? You have my credit card. I said, he's asking, he said, are you staying another day? I said, yes, we're staying another day. You come up, boom, 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 boom. What did you, if we was white, what have you knocked on the door like that? Okay, so who I just need to answer. Okay. Would you have banged on our door like that, yes or no? First of all, what?
I didn't bang on. Somebody came did this. Who did that?
After you banged on the door. All right, so he wouldn't even know you was at the door, you clown.
Mr. Scott.
You a clown.
All
right, so you're not allowed to come back. No, I need to know your name because we gotta take this to Red Roof. You clown.
Listen, Mr. Scott.
No, I need your name.
Mr. Scott, what you're gonna do? You're gonna leave, and if you want, you can call back and get the information. Okay?
Call back who?
Call back the Red Roof.
Call back
the Red. I don't care what you.
So you ain't gonna give us his name?
Listen. Every time when I brought you together, you got belligerent and you started yelling at him. Okay, I'm here to keep the peace. You understand that, right?
But what about our rights, though? What about our rights? I'm just asking you. Did you ask us what happened? Did you ask me what happened?
He's telling me.
Did you ask me what happened?
I'm not going to argue with you about this.
So you didn't ask me.
So y'all have been.
Okay, can I get your
y'all have been officially criminally trespassed.
Okay, we're leaving.
Here's my business card.
Yeah, if we was white, you could best believe none of this would be happening. This wouldn't be happening at all. If we was a white couple, John and Bill Summerfield, this would not be happening.
Did he say a white couple, John and Bill? Wait, did he say if we was a white couple, John and Bill? Now he was in there with a man. Let me see if I got the video. He was in there with a man. I remember that. It says, why is Benzino staying at the Red Roof Inn and why is he sharing the room with another man? I remember this. I think I reported on this, or if I didn't, I watched it. He was in there with a nigga. But the Red Roof, like Benzino, why is this important? Nigga said Benzino, the legend of the Red Roof. He said if we were a white couple, John and Bill, this wouldn't be happening. That's big. Listen, he's been caught doing some real questionable things in the past. So when I seen the whole situation with the girl, it was on brand for me. Okay. It was on brand for me because he's done some. I remember this video. I think this snapshot was from when he was out there begging a girl. Remember? He was out there begging a girl. I don't know if that's the same girl, but he was out there begging a girl or whatever. Listen, y'all, Benzino might be going through something. He just don't want to tell us. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the ratio of his shoulders to his head and the little amount of neck. I don't know what it is. I can't call it. I can't quite put my finger on it. But what I can say is this. Benzino might need a little help, y'all. Y'all don't clog up the prayer line, but say a little 1-2 yin yin if you would like for Benzino. I'm not gonna say a prayer, but I'm just saying if y'all would like to, please say one for Benzino, because I think he got something going on. That's the only thing I could think of. Something's got to be going on. That's the only thing I could think of. Because I mean, why would he be? You know? I don't know. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Now, moving on, I want to move on to Lizzo. Let's get Lizzo up here. Now, Lizzo, hold on. Lizzo, it says Lizzo opens up about dismissal SA lawsuit from former backup dancers, says their allegations were silly. When you read the claims in the actual lawsuit, it's ridiculous. It says neighbors Lizzo recently opened up about the ongoing lawsuit filed by 3 former backup dancers during their appearance on Baby. Baby, is that the name of the podcast? This is Keke Palmer. Okay, that's the name of it. Baby, this is Keke Palmer. Also, she's sitting down with Keke. The Grammy-winning award artist described being blindsided by the allegations which surfaced in August of 2023, claiming SH, racial discrimination, and a hostile working environment. It says, I was deeply hurt. These were people I gave opportunities to, Lizzo said, calling some of the claims silly. She emphasized, let's be clear, I did nothing wrong, while acknowledging the experience has been a learning moment for her as a leader. Per People, the lawsuit brought by Ariana Davis, Crystal Williams, and Noel Rodriguez alleges Lizzo pressured dancers to touch new performers at an Amsterdam club and accused her big girl touring company of weight shaming and treating Black dancers unfairly. While Lizzo claimed she was dismissed from the case, plaintiff attorney Ron Zambrano clarified that her dismissal was procedural, not a judgment on the claim's validity. It says the lawsuit is still very active. Zambrano said, stressing Lizzo has not been absolved. So basically, they dropped it because it was out of the country. They can't pursue a case that happened on other land. Like, for instance, do y'all remember the unfortunate what's the lady name? The young lady who went down to Mexico with her friends and came back unalive, and they were saying America needs to arrest them. When it happens on foreign territory, America cannot prosecute you for something that happened on foreign territory. That place has to prosecute you, okay? So that's what happened in Lizzo's case because it was in Amsterdam. Shanquella Robinson, thank you so much, Kaylee. That's what it was, Shanquella. But because it happened in Amsterdam, they couldn't prosecute it, so they just dropped it. Now, Lizzo is on here acting like she won or something, and she didn't. And she acts like she's absolved of the claims, and she's not. You just got off by a technicality. But let's get into her big fat ass and see what she got to say. Y'all get the likes up on the video.
Mm-hmm. And you can ask me anything about it because I got dismissed from the case.
Yeah, that's a big weight off your shoulders, I'm sure.
Yes, and we're continuing to fight the other claims until they're all dismissed and not dropped, dismissed, which means a judge saw this and in the court of law, he looked at the evidence and said, okay, we can't allow this to go through because the evidence was evidencing against the claims.
Yeah.
So
that is a lie. She literally got off by a technicality. That is a lie. But I'm gonna let her cook.
It is a big victory. But
so let's get into the details. Obviously, August 2023, 3 former backup dancers filed a lawsuit against you, your production company, and your dance captain, Shirlene Quigley. They all accuse you of sexual, religious, and racial harassment, disability discrimination, assault, false imprisonment. I mean, this is a list. Creating a hostile work environment and weight shaming. So obviously, you know, it was dismissed.
Yeah.
They went through it. The judges must did.
All of this came literally out of nowhere.
Judges must didn't think it was real and valid, but it has to be some connective tissue. So what happened actually that made them pull this from this? I know you dismissed them as dancers, but it was no bad blood. Where do you think they're pulling that from?
So when you think about what the media put as a headline, when you see sexual harassment, when you see assault, all of those things, it is like, whoa, that it's very shocking. But then when you read the claims in the actual lawsuit, it's ridiculous. They're very silly claims. I could go through every single one. The sexual harassment one is really the one that upsets me the most to hear.
This was about something with a strip club. Is that where that came from?
Yeah, we went. So there's a place called Crazy Horse in Paris, France. You heard of it?
I haven't heard of it. Okay, but I be going. Judges must didn't think it was on a strip club.
But this isn't a strip club. Crazy Horse is like it's a dance review, but it's in Europe. So it's a topless dance review. But think about it's like the Rockettes or something, and it's burlesque.
Sure.
And so I've gone for years, and I always invite the performers to like, hey, oh my gosh, you should come through and watch this show, like, and get inspired. And every time I've gone, I've had my performers come and they watch the show and everything's always been fine.
That was the first mistake. You don't mix business with pleasure, okay? You never mix. I don't understand people who like to go out with their coworkers and stuff. You never, ever, ever let your left hand know what your right hand doing. And Lizzo up here lying, okay? Lizzo is on here saying, oh, it's all ridiculous. Girl, them people said you had them doing stuff with bananas and all of that, okay? So don't do that now, Lizzo, and don't feel like it is not okay for you to go to a topless club and invite your dancers to that. That is a cross between personal and business. You should never do it. I know some people like this. I had a homegirl that I used to hang with out here. She was just like that. She want to go out with her coworkers, and I'm like, girl, them girls ain't your friends. Them girls ain't your friends, and they set her up for the okie doke. You cannot mix business with pleasure, especially something as crazy as a topless burlesque club. Why is you going out there with your dancers to a topless club? That's a red flag to me, Lizzo. That's a red flag to me. The fact that you would even invite them to something like that is giving grooming tease. It is. It's giving grooming tease. Like, come on now. Why a topless burlesque club? I can see if y'all went to a regular club or y'all went out, bye. Girl, you bring it a topless burlesque club. Girl, it's giving grooming tease. It does. Don't do that. Let me let her finish.
This time, I gave like an invitation. It wasn't mandatory. It was just, hey, I'm going to Crazy Horse. Everyone's invited. If you want to come, you can come. There were plenty of people who didn't come, but...
Oh, yeah, the claim said that they had to go. They couldn't turn it down, too. I remember that.
Then there were people who did. We watched the show. It was an amazing show. And the Crazy Horse performers, they wanted to meet me afterwards because, you know, I'm me. And
come on, Leo, Moon, Rising.
I extended that. I was like, who wants to meet the Crazy Horse dancers? And they were all like, me.
On the strip club.
But this isn't a strip club. They all raised their hand. So we all went downstairs. We met the dancers. We laughed. We talked. There's photos and videos of the three girls who are the ex-dancers who are suing me in a video with them, smiling, having a great time. And we all went back to our hotels. And that is one of the claims of sexual harassment.
Do you feel like, and I'm asking you this because I also often have to think about this, when you are the boss, so to speak, and you're the same age as the people that you're working with, you see them as peers. Even though you're signing the checks, you see these people as people you hang out with, you kick it with, these are your friends. Do you feel that sometimes you were not able to see the way that
Kiki is sitting, ain't she? Okay, Kiki, I love this. The hair, the makeup, the coat, the Inspector Gadget coat. I'm loving this look, Kiki. Kiki, you was giving grown woman tease. I like this, Kiki, with your crazy ass. I like this, though. You look good, fat. But she's asking the right questions. You see them as peers because y'all the same age. But I think she's going somewhere with this.
They perceived you based on you being their boss, meaning maybe did they feel like they had to go, or this is my boss, so I got to be chill. I don't see her as my friend or my homegirl. I feel like I got to do this, or I feel like I got to be down with it because I want to keep my job. Do you think that could have ever played a part into them now feeling like what they're feeling or saying now?
You know, they all raise a hand. So we all went downstairs. We met.
What they've been saying?
Well, I can't speak for how they felt because I don't know. But I definitely, the first half of your question, was I unable to see that? Yes, because the way that I came up, and people who have been following me for a long time know that when I even started as an indie artist, I was hiring my friends.
Right.
And that's how it is in this industry.
For sure.
You hire your friends, and if they're not your friends when you hire them, they become your friends. And like that boss employee dynamic in the music industry isn't as like intense as it is in the corporate world. I literally toured with people that I considered my best friends and sisters for years. And I hear about artists who don't even talk to their dancers, who don't mingle with them at all. And I used to be like, why it's like that? Like, it don't gotta be like that. We can all be family and hang out and have a good time. But now I see why. And I think this experience taught me how to set those kinds of boundaries, not just to protect them, but to protect myself.
Yeah, because to your point, I know personally, and you know, they have what they've been saying. Well, I have some stuff in acting, but in our entertainment industry in general, everything is so casual. There is no HR person coming in and always checking on you. Every now and then we have a SAG union person coming in, but we don't be telling them the truth all the time. Sorry, y'all.
Oh,
I gotta keep the job. So, but my point is to make with that is that, you know, it is something to be said about that when you are an independent contractor or a boss or an entrepreneur, that you have to implement these things, you know, and I love the accountability you're taking on saying, well, maybe I, you know, could do better next time to make sure that I'm safe and they're safe, and that those lines aren't blurred, because I think it's tough, because you do want to be, I want to be friends with everybody.
Yeah.
But how they're perceiving me and how that then can be taken out of context or.
Yeah. Well, and let's be clear. I did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
So I have no regrets, but I do have now this learned experience that is preparing me for the boss that I am becoming.
Yeah, I have some stuff in acting, but in our entertainment industry.
Let me tell you something. Those two sentences right there, I did nothing wrong, so I have no regrets. Or that sentence right there tells me we'll be back here shortly. Listen. She didn't learn nothing from that experience, even though she said, oh, well, it's a learning experience not to kind of blur those lines between boss and da 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 da. Girl, you'll be right back. You'll be right back, because you don't think that what you did was wrong, and it was wrong, regardless of it being dismissed. You cannot take your coworkers, or not coworkers, your workers to a X-rated place. The stuff that them people had in them claims, they said you was calling them fat ass and all types of stuff, and they had them over that. They say you made them, allegedly. They allege that you made them dance with these dancers and all that stuff. We'll be back with this, because she just doesn't get it. The light's on, but nobody's home. Does that make sense? The light is on, but nobody's home. And I love that Kiki didn't be like, oh, girl, this is great. She kind of like low-key held her accountable. Like, yo, you don't think that you probably shouldn't have done that? Girl, I don't know. Kiki look good, though. That's all I can say about that. Kiki looks good. Other than that, her nasty ass will be back here again. Because, see, people like that who don't learn, they tend to repeat the same thing, okay? Girl, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Because this whole interview was, I did nothing wrong. So let's be clear. I did nothing wrong. So I have no regrets. Girl, what you should be saying was, you know, I went into this blindly without the intent of hurting anybody. And from what it looks like, what was being alleged really got me in trouble. And it could have gotten these girls in trouble. So, you know, moving forward, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to X, Y, and Z. That's what taking accountability looks like. But we'll be back. Trust and believe that. Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all get the likes up. Measure Man, thank you for the super chat. Vu Ken and his team been windmilling for you all across the Diddy's internet. Talk to Perry, Sean David, SW, then on IG. The MPO swing for you. So yes, they have some of your clips. LOL. The way you drug the Jaguar to a kitten was beyond imaginable. Shout out to everybody. My mama sent me Danny. What's her name? Danny. I think that's her name. My mama sent me her video. I liked her video. I didn't get to watch it all the way, but I did get her video. Yeah, the people been playing it. I'm here for it. I love a good commentary, so I ain't everybody play it. Do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have no issue with that. Thank you, Measure Man, for the super chat. You know, I went on the Jaggalers live this morning or today, and she dragged me again. You know what she said? Jaggala said if her grandmother talks to aliens and spirits, and she listens and is influenced by her grandmother, then that bitch is crazy too. Girl, I was weak. Do you hear me? See, you know, normal person, somebody will feel played. Oh, she called my grandma a bitch. Girl, you don't know my grandma. Jag thought she was gonna come over here and cast a spell, and I was gonna go, oh my God. Girl, did you see my name? Maybe she passed my name. I think that's what it was. Girl, bye. She can come over here and speak Spanish and count in French all she want, girl. Jag, if you had the ability to curse somebody, you would have, if anything, if you had the ability to curse somebody, you would have already cursed yourself, okay? Girl, bye. Girl, bye. She said, those words will live with you. Those words are no longer mine. They're yours now. So be mindful that I left those words from my lips to you. So just know, when I say nam yoho renge kyo, those words have left my mouth now. They're now yours. Girl, I said, Jag. Girl, I was like this. Jag. Go lay down, please. Go lay down, okay? Girl, I don't know what she was over there speaking, girl. Talking about, hola, ¿cómo está? Bien, bien. Girl, all I know is I kicked off the studio. She came back and she was over there saying, bonjour, ¿cómo te pele tú? Cuckoo. And I say, what? Girl, Jag was on there hollering, lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viles. I said, what? I'm not about to play with that lady, girl. That lady got a lot going on. She got a lot going on. Way bigger fish to fry than me, girl. I ain't got time to play with that lady. Girl, y'all had to be there. If y'all missed the live yesterday, girl, go check it out. Jag came on here, girl. It was a time. It was a time, girl. You had to be here. Thank you for the super chat or the super sticker HTX. Thank you so much. JM, thank you for becoming a new member. Welcome to the dollhouse, my love. Thank you. Welcome to the dollhouse. S. Johnson, thank you for the super chat. OMFG Boo, you are so damn funny and crack a bit up daily. I keep doing what you do. We all have love and appreciation. You and we got your back. Happy holidays. Love you down to the ground, girl. And I love you back. And shout out to the people in the chat who was windmilling for me. You know, one thing about my people, Miss Parker called me and said, girl, we was in the chat windmilling with our head down. Shout out to the people in the chat who was windmilling for me. See, they don't know how the dollhouse work around here. Okay. See, they new to the dollhouse. Welcome to the party. You're late. Okay. They don't know how the dollhouse work. We are a family like a giant tree climbing up from the sky. They don't know that part, but they know now. You see what I'm saying? And Jag, I heard your bald head ass drag me this morning, girl. Like I said. And I don't even know why I said that. Why did I say my grandma speak to aliens? When I went back and looked at it, I said, why would I say that? It's true, though. It's true. Let's be clear. It's true. But I don't know why I would say that. You know what I'm saying? But I said, girl, my grandma talked to aliens and spirits. You think I give a damn about? Girl, you had to be there. It was a time. It was a time. It was a time. And to the bitch she had on the line, don't worry about it. I ain't even going to do it. I ain't even going to do it. I ain't even going to do it. That heifer better trade light though. Miss Parker, thank you for the super chat. The lights are on, but no one's home. Exactly. Exactly. Girl, thank you for the super chat, son. It was the way she said voodoo doll. That's how she said it. Girl, when I first heard her when she was singing her song, which her song was good, I ain't gonna lie. Look, the song was fire. I'm listening to the song. Look at my duck ass, y'all. Look, let me show you how slow I am. So mind you, Jag had them been to the channel before. Okay? She had been to the channel. We had no problem. Now, after that, I had Storm Monroe. Shout out to Storm Monroe. AT2. Shout out to AT2. And I had what's the other Essie Berry on the channel. So I was like, you know, girl, I'm on the live. She putting her song up. What's the name? What you won't do for love, or whatever she was over there singing. And I was saying, oh yeah, this is cute. This is a vibe. I was like, oh, I like the harmony. Look at me. Yay. Yeah. Girl, look at me. Bopping, getting out the shower, girl, drying off. Yay. Getting all up under here with the towel, girl, drying off. And then the music stopped. And she said, can Tasha K do this? Can Sean Davy Ray do this? Can AT Titties, that's what she said, do this? Girl, she naming down the line. Look, when she said, can Tasha K do this? I said, no, she can't. She said, can AT2 do this? I said, no, he can't. Can Sean Davy Ray? I said, no, he can't. Can Storm Monroe do this? I said, no, he can't. Then when she got to me, girl, that's the part caught me off guard, girl. I almost dropped the towel. She said, can the voodoo doll do this? I said, huh? I said, wait a minute. What I did? How did I get into it? Girl, it's the way she be saying my name. Can the voodoo doll do this? And I was like, well, kind of, but not as well as she does it, okay? But girl, I was like, girl, what did I do? And then she came over here and it was up ever since, girl. Y'all had to be here for that live. That live was a mess, girl. I got off the live, girl, called my mama. I said, Mama, Jaguar right done cussed me out. She said, what? I said, yeah, ma, she cussed me out. My mama been on Jaguar page, everybody page all day, all night. Been calling me, girl, go over to Danny. She doing your live. Go over here, go over there. Talking about, this is good, this is good. I said, girl, I can't play with these people. I cannot play with these people. Voodoo doll. Voodoo doll. That's, I was like, why is she saying like that? Everything is like it's almost like every day is a play. You know what I mean? It's like Jag living one big play. You know what I'm saying? Like she's on Broadway or something. Can the voodoo doll do this? Well, kind of, yeah. Actually, I can. Not probably as well as Jag. Jag's voice is bar none. But yes, the voodoo doll can hold the tune. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Okay? Stop playing with me. Don't play with no me. I can hold a tune. We are family, like a giant tree. Stop playing with me. Don't play with no me. Okay? Now let's move on. Girl, yeah. Girl. Please, I don't want to say her name 3 times. She gonna show up. And then she said, no, this is the part she got me with today. She said, she says she doesn't want to disrespect me. But I heard her on many occasions call me bald head. How can you want to respect me but call me bald head? That doesn't make sense. She doesn't want to respect me if she calls me bald head. I said, well, girl, you do have a bald head, though. And you was giving bald head tease last night. You was. You know what I'm saying? And my mama said that. She was like, well, she have a point. You did. You kept calling the lady bald head. I said, because she was doing bald head activities last night. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean the bald head, the type of lady who cut her hair off bald head. I'm talking about the lady. You know what I mean? I don't mean the girl who cut her hair off like the Jada Pinkett cut. Not that bald head girl. I'm talking about the bald head girl who have growth challenges. You know what I mean? She was giving bald head activities. I couldn't help it. It just was what it was. You know what I'm saying? The Jagger look came over here acting a fool. So she did, girl. Copper Rose. I swear to God, she said it. She said it. My mama said, now how is you going to, she said, well, she have a point. You did kept calling that lady bald head. I said, yeah, I did. I said, but I was just playing. Oh, Lord. Y'all had to be there. Go look at the last live if you didn't see it. Go look at the last live, girl. I think it comes in about 30 minutes, girl. Go look at the last live, girl. It was a time last night. Girl, but we went on with the show like nothing happened, didn't we? We went on with the show like nothing happened. The Jaggler came up about 4 times. I knocked it down off the thing about 4 times, and we went on with the show. The Jaggler went on with her life. I went on with mine, and it was a time, okay? Let's move on. Let's move on, girl. Last night was a key. Do you hear me? Last night was a key. Chocolate Bunny, thank you for the super chat. We about to retire you, Voodoo. Ghetto news. I know that's right, girl. I needs me a good retirement. TL, thank you for becoming a new member. Thank you, my love. I hope you're feeling well, TL. I thought about you today after we got off the live this morning, TL. I just want you to know you were on my mind. So I hope you're feeling good today. Thank you for becoming a new member. Son, thank you for becoming a no, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. If I catch her on this porch, it's up. Like the video. That's right. Like the video, y'all. Like the video. Crystal, thank you for the super chat. Like when old girl was dancing to Amy this song. Yay! Girl, that's how it was. When I was dancing to the song, girl, the song was called, what the song was called? What You Want to Do for Love? I ain't gonna lie, the song was fire. The harmony, it was giving old, you know what type of tease it was giving? It was giving old, neo soul tease. You know, Music Soul Child, Erica Badu, Jill Scott type tease. The song was fire, girl. Look at me. Oh yeah, with my towel drying off, getting out the shower. Cause you know I be listening to the YouTube in the shower, girl. I'm washing, listening. You know, boom boom. You know, get out the shower, wipe it. You know, getting up under here. Y'all know when you got boobs, you gotta dry under here. If not, it get moisture under there. So I'm drying up under my boobs, girl. You know, the music stop. And look at me. Can Sean David Wade do this? No, girl, he can't do that. Can Storm Monroe do that? No, girl, no, he can't. Can AT2 do that? No, girl, he can't sing like that. No, he can't, girl. And girl, I went to get that show, and she said, can the voodoo doll? I said, what? Girl, I couldn't believe my ears. Girl, I said, well, what did I do? You know what I mean? It was a time, girl. Slow me. You know me. Duck, goose me. That's how I be. Pure Joy, thank you for the super chat. Boo, protect your peace, fat. We love you down to the ground. I ain't messing with Jag no more. Jag got a lot going on. I'm not messing with that lady no more. Even if Jag come in the chat, I don't want no beef with Jag. Jag, I'm telling you now, I don't want no smoke with your fat. I really don't. I don't want to be in that beef sector. That's kind of weird. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for the super chat, Pure Joy. And thank you for the super chat, Chocolate Bunny. Y'all seen Britney dancing. You talking about Britney Spears? Girl, I seen the girl. Wasn't she just right here saying she was 5 years old? Y'all pray for the... Well, that ain't even the real Britney. That's a doggone clone inside of her. You know what I'm saying? That ain't even the real Britney. Let's move on. Girl, they say the people was over there acting a fool, huh? Let's go get Claressa Shields. So y'all know Claressa is the girl who took Remy Ma's husband. Kind of. She really didn't really for real, but we just gonna go with the move, okay? But look at Mims in the chat. What's going on, Mims? He says, voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Oh, voulez-vous coucher avec quoi? C'est soir. That's what you're saying. You know, I can't read it good. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? C'est soir. You know what I mean? Type tease. Hey, Mims, that is for you. Those words are yours now. I know that's right. Mims, she even dragged you on that Clear Man's platform. I said, now what did Mims do? Mims is the most unproblematic, nice. I said, Mims, look what she said. I'm being messy, but look what she said, Mims. Look what she said. I'm about to act like her. Look what she said on that Clear Man podcast. She said, are you familiar with Make It Make Sense. And the guy was like, no, I'm not sure if I know who he is. I don't know. Maybe I've heard of him. I don't know what's going on. She was like, he has a platform on YouTube. And it's funny. His name is Make It Make Sense when he makes nothing make sense. I said, what? Mims. Mims. I said, no, what Mims did? She said, you see, there's a hit piece out for me all over YouTube. See, the Black content creators, they're all pooling together from a troll farm. And they want to seem to say that I'm running to the white man's podcast. But I just want to let you guys know that the troll farm and the hit piece will not work. I said, hold on, girl. You had to be there. I was there live, girl. I was in the, but I ain't gonna lie, they had people in the chat saying, oh, don't do that to Mims. We love Mims. You know what I'm saying? No, listen, it was a time. Oh, Lord, you had to be there. You had to be there. Do you understand me? Girl, that lady is crazy. Son, thank you for the super chat. Mustard on our beat. Ho, shout out to Mims. Yes, like the video. Shout out to Mims in the building. Shout out to Make It Make Sense in the building. Y'all go subscribe to the channel. Now, when they be getting into the nitty gritty of these doggone these cases, that's where you go. I don't do all that. I don't know how to get the paperwork. I don't know how to do none of that. Mims, Make It Make Sense, he be doing that. So y'all go over there. I'll be over there too. I just know I can hardly ever catch him live. But yeah, y'all go over there. So y'all get in here. Like the video. We almost at 50K subscribers too. Let's get to 50, y'all. All right, let's move on, y'all. Let's go get Claressa Shields. That's where I was going. Claressa Shields. Claressa Shields had took Remy Ma's husband. Kind-of-ish. She really didn't take him because over the text messages, she was begging that nigga to sleep on the phone with her or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, all that stuff happened with Remy Ma. She called Remy Ma out for a fade. Remy Ma didn't want to catch the fade. And then all of a sudden, she does a podcast and now she's with the Shiz Naive and she's telling to Remy Ma, she's doing on this podcast saying she want all the smoke with Remy Ma and she'll fight Remy Ma. Now, we all know Remy Ma, even though her voice is deep, doesn't mean she's a fighter. See, I used to think Remy Ma was that type of girl because she used to be battle rapping. No, I'm sorry, doing hard poetry with the Negroes in the cold, in the hallways of the project. Y'all remember that? She used to wear them heavy ass Timbs and them puff coats, and she used to wear the gold bangs. Y'all remember that? And she used to have that skull across her lip like this, like a nigga done gave her $150 right here. So I used to be like, oh, she rough. You know what I'm saying? She looked like she done scraped her face with the concrete. You know what I'm saying? I was like, she rough. Turns out she ain't that rough because she shot her friend girl over a rack. Her words, not mine. Okay. So coming from the Hard Poetry Club, I thought Remy was that girl. But even if she was, Claressa is a seasoned fighter. She's a trained fighter. Ain't nobody about to fight you, Claressa. Daggerissa. Ain't nobody about to fight you, girl. What is this? Girl, nobody fights a woman who's a real boxer. Girl, what is you saying? Girl, even the liquor won't have me windmill on you. Are you crazy? Claressa done called out Tasiki too. Now, that will be a fight that we'll get into. We'll get into it in a second. But Daggerissa want to fight everybody, and you cannot do that, Daggerissa. You can't do that. Everybody don't want to fight you. Okay? And we know if Remy Ma popped her friend, you know she going to get a AR-15 for your crazy ass. Okay? Now, let's get into what Daggerissa had to say on the podcast, and we're going to come right back with some commentary because she also said something about Tasiki, and we're going to get into that as well. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Look at Daggerissa, girl.
Up on 100K?
Come on now.
How much money would it take for you to jump in the ring with Remy Ma? Just want to know.
At this point, the girl leaked my number.
What? Your actual telephone number?
So at this point, you can give me $1 and I'll put my hand over $1. It don't have nothing to do with whatever else. It's just that part alone. That part there is where it's like, I'm a businesswoman. Don't leak my number.
Right.
Why would you do that?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, drama sells. I'm not in that beef. My smoke with her is posting my number.
Right.
So people like, oh, she wants to fight her over a dude. Whatever. Stop it. Stop it. That is so beneath me. Is the disrespect of the leaking my number part, and that's it.
Anybody take you up on 100K?
Come on now.
How much money?
Is it me? Or do Dagarissa sit like a nigga? Look how she's sitting with her legs open like a nigga. Oh no, they're not open. They just look like that. Maybe I'm overdoing it. She would look like she look. It look like she's sitting like a nigga. Like, girl, sit up. Have some posture. Straighten your back, girl. Ooh, Papoose, no, he got a type. He love a hard bitch. You feel what I'm saying? He loves him a good hard bitch.
That grinds my gears. I mean, grinds them so bad.
She a cute girl though.
Is that when y'all think I give a fuck?
Girl, yes you do.
Listen to me. I do not give a fuck.
Yes, you do.
About so much shit. And then it kill me when y'all think that because I respond, I give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, dang.
I be bored responding. Needing something to do. I done worked out 2 hours straight. The rest of my day is free. I'm on an all fruit damn detox. I don't give a fuck. I'm bored. Don't ever think that because I responded to you that I care, because I don't give a fuck about you, about her, about him. I don't give a fuck about nothing. That's the truth. That's the truth. Because y'all want to know really.
Y'all think Papoose cut her off? Why she said she don't give a F about him? What did he do? She said, Claressa Shields, at Remy Ma, February 2nd, come get your ass whooped, crash out. Now, I see a lot of people had something to say about this, saying that Claressa wrong for trying to fight that lady over her husband. But did y'all forget that this lady had a boyfriend? Did y'all forget? This ain't the average marriage. See, y'all want to see this one I don't like about some women. We want to call marriage and husbands and all of that when it suits us. That girl, Remy Ma, was staying by her husband. They took Christmas pictures in front of the tree together, girl, like a 90s school prom picture. That no, that's not the same. Oh, she want to fight that lady over her husband. Girl, he fought that nigga over his wife. Like, I mean, she not a dagger, y'all. I just call her a dagger. But this is what I'm saying. Listen, it's not the same. Yes, on paper they're married. Morally, yes, but morality has gone out the window with this couple. Okay? Morality has gone completely out the window with this couple. We're not gonna act like, oh, well, it don't matter if she had a boyfriend. That's still her husband. No. That don't go like that. She have a husband and a boyfriend. So it's fair game. Like I said. It's fair game. If you have a husband and a boyfriend, then your husband get to do whatever it is he wants to do. Okay? So it is what it is. That's just my opinion. Don't come up with the morality clause when it suits y'all. Because if that was the case, y'all should have been saying that when Remy Ma was running around flowing easy to black captain. Talking about so you still mad with me? Yeah, that's when y'all should have been around here hollering, it's morality, girl. You got a husband. You somebody white. Y'all ain't say that then, though. Y'all let Easy the Black Captain sizzle his way all the way in. Ain't nobody said nothing. He's stuttering. He can't get his words out. Y'all was quiet as a mouse. Now, Papoose got him a little cooch from Dagarissa. Now it's, that's that lady husband. No, that's got to be that lady husband on both sides, okay? That's got to be that lady husband on both sides. Now, that's why Papoose said he knocked that nigga out. I wonder if that made his stutter worse. I don't know. But also, Claressa has been talking about fighting Tasiki. Now, why is this important? You know, in a normal world, it'll be like, girl, you ODing. But Tasiki, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, Tasiki is on a show And Tasiki she's a trained fighter. She's probably not trained recently, but she has some training in fighting. And she's fighting a bunch of girls who have no training. That puts Tasiki here and the girls here automatically with a fight. This is why we want to see her on baddies. Now, when Claressa called her out for a fight, now it's, oh, I would have to train, but girl, you a trained fighter. I ain't gonna lie, Tasiki is giving puss tease. It is. It's giving puss tease. Because, girl, you don't be giving them girls time to train. You didn't let Diamond, the body, get a time to train when you knocked that girl teeth out her mouth. I gotta call it like it is. Tasiki. I get what you're saying. I understand. But you have way more training than the girls you fighting down there at the Zeus Network. Not that somebody got training more than you. Not it's, oh girl, but you a trained fighter. Tasiki is giving puss. It's giving puss in boots. It's giving puss in boots. Because all you have, now she is gonna say this, if I train, bye. But it's the whole, you a trained fighter, girl. It's giving puss in boots. I ain't gonna lie. It's giving puss in boots, and I don't like this from you. Okay? Yeah, she do, right? She have her picks and chooses. Tasiki is good for good picks and chooses. Because I feel like if she was gonna fight anybody this season, it should have been Ivory or Big Lex. Or rolling big fat funk and nasty cheese or dirt ass. If you ain't gonna fight nobody that's gonna roll with you, then at this point, girl, what is you doing? Fighting Bad Dolly, you look some fool. You look a mess. You look some fool. You do. Because like there's real competition there. There's real competition there. You cool buddy with these girls. So I'm just saying, I gotta call a thing. And I like Tasiki, but I gotta call a thing. When you're right, you're right, and when you're wrong, you're wrong. Tasiki is giving puss in boots tease. I'm telling you, it's giving puss in boots. Let's get into what Tasiki had to say. And Claressa responded to her too.
Claressa called out your thing, you know that. Oh my gosh, I seen that. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. Only way Claressa would be able to fight me is if I were to be a professional fighter. If I go and train the same amount of time that she trained, and then I would get in the paint and beat the fuck out of whoever. It doesn't matter. But until then, I'm not doing anything. You bitch just keep calling me out because you're obsessed with these hands, or you're obsessed with the power that comes after these hands. You're obsessed with it. At this point, like, what is your reason of calling me out? Leave me alone. Shit, Mike. Claressa called out your thing, you know that.
Puss in boots. Puss in boots. Puss in boots. Puss in boots. At the end of the day, you are on a show where you have the advantage over every single one of those girls, even Big Lex and Ivory. You are on a show where you have the advantage over all those girls. And because of that, most of those girls fear you. Most of them don't respect you. They fear you. Now, do I think that Claressa is more trained and probably will wash you up? Yes, because she's actively training and fighting. That's what she does for a profession. But I find it convenient, Puss in Boots. I find it convenient that now it's, girl, I would have to train, but you a trained fighter. Like, no. No, she ain't from the UK. That help her from Crenshaw Mafia. Somebody asked if she from the UK. Hell no, that help her from Crenshaw Mafia. No, she from Baltimore. She from Baltimore, girl. But I just find it convenient that when you are at the disadvantage, then it's, oh, you know what I mean? Oh no, like, she a trained fighter. It's giving Puss in Boots tease. It really is. Not sorry about it. It's giving Puss in Boots. Puss in Boots. Because guess what? You will swing on anybody well, not anybody. Because again, I feel like it's convenient that you made friends with not Bad Dolly, that you made friends with Ivory and Big Lex. But it's giving Puss in Boots, okay? Nigga say, is she from the UK? Girl, that helper from right here down the street, girl. She from right here, girl, right down the street. My grandma grew up with her grandma. Just playing. But no, I just found that to be Puss in Boots. Now, Claressa responds, and this is what Claressa had to say. She says, at Tasiki is actually not me wanting to fight you. It's your fans constantly tagging me saying you can beat me up, and you can't. Oh, I don't care to be a baddie, but if you ever want some real competition, we can get to a real bag and fight. Let me say this too. She's right. She's right. Tasiki's fans want to see her fight somebody with actual competition. That's what this is all about. Even the ones who really like her, they tired of seeing her just wash everybody up. Nobody wants to see those fights. What they want to see is her actually have a real orchestrated fight. So like Claressa said, it ain't me, girl. That's your fans. But at the end of the day, if you want smoke, I'm a chimney, bitch. You feel what I'm saying? That's what she is saying. That's what she is saying. So I just find it funny that it's convenient on one end, but not on the other. At the end of the day, clock your fans and tell your fans, stop going over there telling that lady that you want to fight. That's what you got to do, Tasiki. Tell your fans, tell the Sikis to stop going over there by Claressa and tell her you want to fight. She got a lot of testosterone built up because her cover was blown and her nigga is gone. Okay, so she ready to fight everybody at this point. Okay, so if I was you, Tasiki, tread light and tell your fans stop going around there messing with that lady, telling them people you want to fight. Because the lady said she fighting everybody. She said everybody could get it in these days and times. Okay, now I'm just saying, like I say, I found it funny. Maria said, I think Claressa wants clout. She don't really need it. Like, you got to think about it like this. Her thing with the Remy Ma and Papoose thing, that catapulted her into our sphere. If you're a boxer, you knew who she was. But most people don't watch boxing, let alone women's boxing. So the whole Remy Ma Papoose thing, it already shot her right into our sphere. We already know her now. We will never not know her. We will never not know her. And fighting Tasiki, I think there would be a little clout there. I do. I think there would be somewhat clout because, I mean, Tasiki is the big bad wolf on baddies. But I think Tasiki would gain more from fighting Claressa than Claressa fighting Tasiki. Does that make sense? Like, Tasiki would gain more from fighting a professional boxer like Claressa right now than Claressa would gain from fighting baddie Tasiki. You know what I mean? So, yeah, but that would be a nice little coin they could make. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I know Claressa will whip my ass. I know Dagarissa will tell me every which way but loose. But Claressa, if you want to beat me up, girl, send the numbers over and we'll discuss it. I'm going to have Miss Parker call you back. I would she could whip my ass for a nice coin, girl. I done got whipped for less. Do you hear me? Claressa, Dagarissa, listen. If you really want to fight, hit me up at Voodoo Dog Podcast. I'll let you tell me every which way but loose. For the right price, though, I'll have Miss Parker call you and get with your manager. Okay, definitely would. I done got my ass whipped for less. Okay. Shantae say one hit and I'm staying down. Oh Lord, y'all is crazy. Belinda, thank you for the super chat. Bald head, love it, Voot. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Y'all, for real though. Y'all sitting up here acting crazy. I wouldn't let her fight me. Girl, please. I done been jumped in everything. Girl, what is you saying? Girl, what's up? Call me Dagarissa. You can knock my head between the washing machine and dryer for the right price though. But yes, you can. You could go ahead and knock my head between the washing machine and dryer. Yes, you can. Okay. I ain't too proud to beg. Okay. But nevertheless, Tasiki is punk, puss, and boots. I'm sorry. You can fight the girls who you have an advantage over, but when somebody have an advantage over you, now it's a problem. Girl, bye, Tasiki. Bye. Okay. Let's move on. Now we're gonna go to Rock Nation. So y'all, listen. Look at Miss Parker. Miss Parker said, thank you for the super chat. Don't make me hit that lady with a bottle. I don't think it's gonna work, Miss Parker. You see Dagarissa? Let me show you Dagarissa. Let me show you something. See, Dagarissa is a big old collard green eating girl. You know what I'm saying? She was raised off of breast milk collard greens and cornbread type teas, like her mama breastfed or something. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. I don't think the bottle gonna work. Look at Rissa. Rissa look like if you hit her with a bottle, she gonna get mad at her. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. You gotta bring that heat. You gotta bring that blicky, and you gotta hit her in the right spot. If you don't hit her in the right spot, it's over. We both getting beat up. Now, if both of us can't get beat up, who gonna come get us? At least if I get beat up, you could carry me home. But if we both get beat up, then you see what I'm saying? Please, Miss Parker, please don't bring the bottle. Just let it happen. Fall back and let it happen. Whatever the good Lord have deemed, let it happen. But please don't bring the bottle. Because if you hit her in the head with the bottle, we both get beat up, girl. Who gonna pick us up off the ground? Please, okay? Please. I don't want no smoke. Please. No. You stay safe. I need somebody to have a sane mind, okay? You stay safe. Right. Monique said, she gonna say, is that all you got? No, you know what she gonna hit me? You know what she gonna hit Miss Parker with? Oh, you wanna hit people over the head with garbage cans. That's all right. Nah, I got to cut you. And she gonna flick that. She gonna hit us with the Harlem Nights. You wanna hit people with garbage cans. Nah, I got to cut you. Now we both gonna be that. Now we both about to be in the arms of the angels. Girl, please. No, girl. That's like spraying red in a house full of cockroaches, girl. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work, Miss Parker. Please don't bring no bottles. Just stand there and pray for me. Keep me in your prayers. That's all. Just keep me in your prayers. That's it. That's the best you can do for me in a situation like that. Keep me in your prayers. That's all I got for you. Please. Because you gonna make the girl mad. We both gonna get popped. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Lord. I'm getting nervous thinking about it. Please. No. I'm getting nervous thinking about it. See, y'all think I'm crazy. I ain't that crazy. Now, I can sit on here and say what I want, but I never get on here and say I'll catch the fade with her. Well, I would let her whip my ass do, but I ain't gonna act like I can stand a chance. I'm not gonna do that. Y'all could do that. I'm not gonna do that. But you know, type tease. But anyway, Courtney said, please don't be like Martin. Hey, for the right price, would. Call me Willie Lump Lump. Sure would. For the right price, girl, please. I heal. Hopefully. Let's move on, girl. Let's go get into Rock Nation, y'all. Rock Nation, you will crumble. Wait, let me play the sound bite first. Let me play the sound bite first with Tory Lane's daddy saying, Rock Nation, you will crumble. Hold on. Y'all get the likes up. We got to start it off like this. Get the likes up, y'all. Get the likes up. Remember Tory daddy had said this? Hold on. Let me get him up here. Girl, Miss Parker trying to get us both killed. Girl, how we gonna do anything if we both laying on the ground? Girl, please. Look.
God almighty, I call in the LAPD's office. Tell me how there's no fingerprints. My God almighty, I call heaven and earth to be a record today. The Rock Nation, you will crumble. I am an apostle of God, that's right. And you will know who I am. That's right. Say that, man. Come on, man. I feel that, bro. Real talk. In the LAPD's office, tell me how there's no fingerprints. My God almighty, I call heaven and earth to be a record today. The Rock Nation, you will crumble. I am an apostle of God, that's right. And you will know who I am. That's right. Say that, man. Come on, man.
He said what he said, and he meant what he said, okay? They say, Rock Nation, you will crumble. Well, Rock Nation has been out here spying on the blogs and telling people that man, what's the man name? Tony Buzbee is out here giving people STIs allegedly, things of that nature. Y'all get the likes up on the video. We're going to get into both of those things. Let's start with the STIs. So this case back and forth between Tony Buzbee and Rock Nation is getting nasty. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Girl, they saying everything about each other. Now, they have recently come out and said that Tony Buzbee is accused of knowingly infecting a woman with an STI, okay? Let's get him up here. It says, woman claims the attorney offered free legal advice in exchange for keeping her test results a secret. Now, this don't make no sense. Now, if they would have said he offered her money, that would be different, okay? But legal advice, bitch, and you done gave me the herp? Hell no, okay? Hell Hell no. And another thing I thought about too. Y'all remember Beyonce just gave that law firm that law school in Houston $100,000. Y'all remember that? Girl, tell me why that's the school Tony Buzbee went to. Allegedly. So let's get into it, girl. Let's get into what the people had said. It said neighbors, Tony Buzbee, the prominent attorney behind multiple lawsuits against Diddy and one involving Jay-Z, is now facing serious accusations from a woman claiming he infected her with an STD, sexually transmitted disease. According to TMZ, in a lawsuit filed in New York Supreme Court, the plaintiff, identified as Jane Doe, alleges she first met Buzbee in 2018 through an online exchange. She claims Buzbee charmed her into visiting Houston, where they went on a date before engaging in sexual intercourse at a 5-star hotel. Okay. The woman alleges Buzbee failed to disclose he had a venereal disease. Girl, what he had? Shortly after, she says she experienced discomfort, sought medical attention, and was diagnosed with an STD. Which one? Doe claims Buzbee knew about his condition and apologized and asked her to keep it secret, offering free legal advice in return. Girl, I'd have been singing like a canary. Legal advice? Nigga, what? She further alleges Buzbee manipulated her into silence, inviting her on trips to Panama and New York City, where he owns property. The suit also references a prior complaint filed last month, where Doe accuses Buzbee of assaulting her during a NYC trip, pushing a champagne flute into her face and causing dental injuries, including a chipped tooth. Okay, Nas. Buzbee vehemently denies the allegations, calling the suit a criminal conspiracy designed to intimidate him in its litigation against Diddy. In a statement to TMZ, Buzbee described the claims as false, frivolous, laughable, and ridiculous, vowing to take legal action against the accuser and her attorney. The case is the latest in a string of controversies surrounding the high-profile lawyer who maintains the lawsuit will ultimately be dismissed. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Rock Nation looking real desperate. STD, and he offered the lady legal advice to shut up. Who the hell? Put a 1 in the chat if you get an STD from a high power attorney and he said, look, shut up and I'll give you free legal advice. Put a 1 in the chat if you shutting up. Put a 2 in the chat if you singing like a canary. I know me, girl. Call me Mahalia Jackson. Whoa, God is trying to tell you something. Girl, I'm not shutting up for no goddamn legal advice, nigga. I could go on Google and get that. Are you crazy? Oh, you're crazy. Legal advice, nigga? And you done gave me the bumps? Oh, yeah. I'm over here leaking like a faucet, and you want to give me legal advice to shut up? Nigga, every time I sit down, I feel like I'm on a skating rink in my coochie. And you want to give me legal advice, my nigga? Oh, yeah. All right, don't worry about it. You right. Yeah, I ain't going to say nothing. Soon as I get out there, y'all, Smokey back there taking the shit. Girl, I'm saying everything. What is you talking? Legal advice, my nigga? It's getting messy. And this is the bad part about it being so messy. It's starting to look like a shit show. It's really starting to look like a shit show. It really is. I mean, like, come on now. STD and he offered her legal advice. This is laughable. Rock Nation, y'all looking a little desperate here. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all looking a little desperate here. Y'all are looking a tiny bit desperate, Rock Nation. What's going on at the company? Because this ain't it. You got to come harder than this. STD for legal advice? Look what he said. The smear campaign continues. Today I was sued yet again by a lawyer affiliated with the same lawyers I faced in the Diddy litigation. The conspiracy to discredit me and intimidate me from pursuing claims in the Diddy litigation has at this point become criminal. This latest case, like the others, are frivolous, laughable, and ridiculous and will be dismissed like the others. It now seems that every other day there's another false claim filed, all of which are being ginned up by individuals working on behalf of or in concert with those Rock Nation and Diddy interests. This latest one is probable false, with literally no factual base or merit whatsoever. Prior to the filing in the lawsuit, it says, "In the lawyer demanded $20 million from me, claiming that if I don't pay, he would trash my reputation, despite being shown that his client Wild's claims could not be true. We won't just sit back and allow this criminality to continue. We have reported this conduct to the relevant legal authorities, and we will be filing our own cases against those behind this to put a stop to it once and for all." This is the tease it's giving me, y'all. It's giving me, let's just try to muddy the waters to make this all go away. But then if I'm looking at Rock Nation, why? Like, why? If Buzbee's claims are completely false, this man don't have no case, why go to this length? Does that make sense? Like, why go all the way here? If you know this is a BS attorney, y'all confident y'all could make it past this, why do all of this? Rock Nation, y'all look pretty guilty right now. Y'all look pretty guilty. Now, this document says, Rock Nation responds to Tony Buzbee, accusing them of conspiracy to get his old clients to go against him. It says, regarding the baloney accusations against Rock Nation. Rock Nation is going to be arrested because his client's alleged ex-lover is accusing him of assaulting her, giving her a venereal disease, and asking her to falsify documents in a lawsuit. We suppose it is also Rock Nation's fault that your ex or your other ex-clients are suing you for allegedly stealing their money. No and no. God is behind that sunlight you keep referencing. We are not the source of every sunlight that you get, but Rock Nation sunlight, but the Rock sunshine is coming your way, Mr. 1800. Shameful. A black person wrote this. Clear people don't talk like that. God is behind the sunlight. Yeah, a black person wrote this. I don't know who they got in HR to write this. But this ain't giving what y'all think it was going to give. It's really not. So, D. Rondo, is that how you say your name? Drando said, if that's true, what does that have to do with the case at hand? So basically what's happening is he came up with these 200 alleged victims on Rock Nation. On Jay-Z, I'm sorry. And the last one was the 13-year-old girl. Now they poked all kind of holes in it, but I think that they understand that that was just one that they were gonna get past, but that man has something else in the clip. And so what I think is going on is I think that they're trying to discredit him before he can bring out the real stuff. I told you, I think the 13-year-old thing was just like a little teaser. Like, let's see what they do. You know what I mean? Let's see what he do. And Diddy bit like a fool. But I think that Rock Nation knows that he has something that could really get Jay-Z. So I think that what they're doing is trying to muddy the waters to make it seem like this is a whole circus. But I don't know if it'll work, but Rock Nation, y'all looking a little sus. Y'all looking a little sus to me. I don't know about nobody else, but y'all looking a little sus to me. Because why? If you know this is a frivolous ambulance chaser, you would not spend your energy on this like this. I'm just saying. Yeah, son, jury taint. That's what it is. Just thank you, son. My attorney is just trying to jury taint. That's what it gives to me. For real. They trying to jury taint to make it seem like, girl, this is a shit show. Don't even worry about none of that. Okay? But again, I don't think Tony Buzbee is working alone anyway, but we'll get to it. Now, peep this. It says, YouTuber Trent Out Loud, I don't know who that is, claims Jay-Z and Rock Nation are watching content creators like him very closely. Now, listen, I know that Jay got people watching YouTube. Hell, he might be on here for all I know with them ugly ass locks. Okay? But this is where it gets crazy. Listen, it's one thing if people are out here just spreading false narratives, or not even false narratives, or just being malicious in their content and just, and just being idiots. But people have a right to report on the news. See, I'm telling y'all that Cardi B, Tasha K thing really threw us in a hole. It threw us in a hole because now celebrities are trying to go after regular podcasters and tell them what they can and can't say, threatening to sue them. Now, I have integrity with what I say, because I don't say nothing for a fact, and then I also try to make sure I stick to the facts, okay? But at the end of the day, people are championing this on the content creators, but wait till it's your turn in the comments, because it's coming. Wait till all the people in the comments. Wait till Cardi B have another beef with Nicki, and then the law pass or the thing pass where they can start suing people for saying what they want to say. And then you say something disparaging about Nicki, or Nicki's fans say something disparaging about Cardi, and then the content, not the content, then the artists come and sue your crazy ass. Because see, it's cool when they do it, but it's a problem when it's on your porch. You see what I'm saying? Y'all have to understand, this is a censorship issue right here. Jay-Z cannot get on here and tell people what they can and cannot say. Now, yes, defamation is wrong. People are coming on here saying all kind of craziness. Tisa tell a lie. All of them people. I get that. And people like that, let me say this too. No shade to Tisa tells, but I picked up on her and I probably watched 3 videos of her and got up off of there because I see a lot of clickbait stuff going on there, and that is very problematic. Okay? Now, what's happening is people like that muddies the water for people who really just out here giving good content. Okay? But like I say, y'all gotta be careful with championing them wanting to silence the content creator, because when it's your turn in the comments, then I don't want to hear nothing, okay? I don't want to hear nothing when it's your turn in the comments. This is a form of censorship. And all of that sitting up there trying to say, oh, well, people need to watch what they say. They need to watch what they say. Okay, you need to watch what you say too. Let's talk about it. Just like I need to watch what I say behind the mic, you need to watch what you say under them Twitter fingers. Because it's coming. It's coming. So now check that. Let's get into the content creator and what he had to say about Jay-Z, y'all. Get the likes up. Hold on, let me turn it up.
Or on Spotify. I have a paper in my hand. I wrote down the things that I wanted to talk about for 2 reasons. 1, because there's a lot of things going on. I want to make sure I cover everything. And 2, more importantly, while we were on the phones and talking to sources and doing our research, 2 people told me that Roc Nation and Jay-Z have a whole team scouring the internet and making sure that content creators are not stepping out of line, and they will send cease and desist letters or legal letters with the quickness. So I wrote these things down, sent it to our lawyers to review it, just to make sure that we're in the clear with everything. All right. So the 3 things that we're going to talk about is what was missing on Jay-Z's statement. This is, nobody's talking about this. I don't understand. Maybe some people are a little afraid to talk about it, but we're going to touch on it as much as we can. The second thing that we're going to talk about is the real reason, for those of you who are seeing this on YouTube or on Spotify.
It appears that Jay-Z has been named in this new lawsuit. I'm going to say allegedly for the next couple of statements I'm making, because I want to be factually correct. First of all, foremost, I want to shout out to Jay-Z's lawyers, Alex Spiro, and a team that represent whether it's Roc Nation or Jay-Z's personal interests. I'm going to be very careful how I speak today, because I do know y'all tactics as well. Y'all tactics, which, by the way, y'all did with Milagro, is when people don't speak that favorable or attack, or you call attacking, clients, or speak in certain light about whatever, lawsuits come. And it's going to be kind of ironic because y'all are now claiming someone's doing that to y'all, even though y'all sued somebody. It's all good. We'll get to it. So everything I'm going to say, I want to be within the area of not saying anything that I could be even legally liable, even remotely. Okay. All right. It appears that Jay-Z has been named in this new lawsuit.
Let me say this. Let me say this, y'all. This right here is bullying. Again, I know there are some people who get on here and say anything, but that's not what we're dealing with here. What we're dealing with here is people that don't like what you say want to shut you up. Same thing with Meg and Milagro. If they don't like what you're saying, they want to shut you up. Okay? And at the end of the day, It's going to happen to you too. Everybody if you log in, it's going to be on you too. And I don't think that people understand this because it's in the favor of their gods, okay? But people have to understand this is bullying. I'm not talking about the people who blatantly make up lies and blatantly say salacious stuff to get clicks and views. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about people who might get on here and say, I think Jay-Z is guilty. I should not be worried about him sending no cease and desist because I say I think he's guilty. I have a right to say that. I have a right to say I think that Jay-Z is guilty. I have a right to say I recall back in the day, the rumors were that Jay-Z was around there messing with the girls 14, 15, 16 years old, and the rumor was he was messing with Foxy. I have a right to say that. This is censorship and this is bullying. And the only way it works is if everybody bow down and just let it ride. And I know how people are. Most people don't want to rock the boat, so they'll bow down and let it die and let it ride. You know what I'm saying? I think this is a horrible thing. I think that it's going to affect all of us. I think it's going to affect all of us. And I think that, like I say, because especially you fan base people. Hold on, I saw a comment I want to address. Vigorous Virgo says, but y'all saying way more than that. LOL. Y'all building lives off watching these people. What's that called? That's called content creator, baby. We build our lives. Yes, we get paid to get on here and talk. That's what that is. That's called being a content creator. That's nothing illegal about that. That's absolutely nothing illegal about that. And again, some people are going far. Don't get me wrong. But I shouldn't be just because I don't like Meg, don't mean I can't get on here and say I don't like Meg. And I should be worried about getting a cease and desist because I say I don't like her and I think she a liar. Because I do. I do. But I shouldn't have to worry about Rock Nation sending me a cease and desist because how dare you say that? And let me tell you about you fan people. See y'all people that's fans? Listen. Oh, y'all gonna get it worse. see, let me show you how y'all about to get it worse. Because I watched the sociology and the pathology of you fan people. I'm talking about the Barbs, the Beehive, the Barty Gang, the Seamen, all of y'all. I studied y'all. Y'all gonna get it way worse. Because see, when somebody say something negative about your king and your queen or your god, y'all goes fall. Y'all get in these comments and y'all goes fall. So guess what? I could get on here and say I think Meg is a liar. That's one thing. But I be reading y'all comments when people say something negative about your king or your queen. Or I be reading them. Girl, y'all, they gonna try to put charges on y'all. So have fun, fat. Have fun. I can't, you know what? I'll take it. If the bloggers got to be silenced, then fine. But see you fan pages or you fan people, girl, listen. When y'all get in the comments because Cardi on here crying because somebody done said something she don't like, or when y'all get in the comments and y'all want to drag Nicki for Cardi or drag Cardi for Nicki or drag Beyonce for this or for Taylor and drag Taylor for Beyonce and them people start sending them people to your door, this what I'm going to tell y'all heifers.
I told y'all niggas. Y'all thought I was playing, but I told y'all niggas.
It's coming. Oh, yeah, Dotson. All of that. Oh, yeah. Y'all gonna get it work. Because at least as a content creator, we have barriers we have to meet. Like it's certain things we can and can't say on live. It just is. So even as a content creator, we have some sort of ceiling. There's no ceilings for the fan people. Oh, girl. They're gonna put y'all in prison. Oh, yes, I've seen y'all. Y'all crashes out about these people. Gone are the days. Gone are the days. There's a comment on this thing that said, well, the lawyer doing his job. What's the problem? Bet. Say less. I want to be there when they start hemming y'all up. Because it's coming. It's coming. Because they're going to start hemming y'all up way more than the content creators. See y'all that go around, go to all these people pages saying stuff, they going to hit you up. They going to hit you up. Real bad. I'm just saying, it's bullying, it's censorship, and I don't like it, and I think it's lame as hell, okay? So, again, y'all can think it's cool because this is y'all God, Jehovah. and B, but you will see. You will see. I'm just saying that. I just think it's lame as hell. Everybody don't have to agree with no damn Jay-Z, and Jay-Z ain't no damn God. And I said it. Nigga, if I want to get on here and say your nose shaped like a moose knuckle, I should be able to get on here and say your nose shaped like a moose knuckle. Nigga, the fuck? Y'all, I'm not about to do that. No, hell no. That's messed up. Trying to silence people because you don't like what they say. Because you don't like the way another nigga talk. Okay? Let's get into Jaidyn, the last story, y'all. So Jaidyn Alexis, we've been on 2 hours. Lord Jesus, be offense. Jaidyn Alexis did an interview with that clear man, Adam 22, and she talked about how she talked about Junior, and she talked about how she wouldn't trust Chrisean around her kids, and I don't blame her at all. Let's get into her talking about Junior's condition and all that. Get the likes up.
I'm willing to accept people being drug addicts, smoking weed, drinking all the time, whatever you want to do. But when you get to the point where your desire to get fucked up is greater than your desire to have a healthy baby, that to me is probably like one of the most evil things that I could imagine a person doing, is like knowingly creating a situation in which their kid's probably going to have issues at the very least that are going to affect them for all of time. That is just so.
I mean, I agree.
And I know you're hesitant to like fully cast judgment and everything. And obviously, like, you got to just love the kid no matter what.
Yeah.
But that, like, even just seeing people make jokes about it. I mean, I guess I can't blame them for making jokes.
The jokes are, it's really out of pocket, because at the end of the day, that's, you know, that's a human being that's, you know, it is suffering in more ways than one. And I mean, there's nothing that us outsiders can do really to help the situation, so we all just kind of have to just hope for the best. But it is hard to watch. I will say that it is hard to watch, but like I said, it's hard for me because it's like it happened on me, and it's like, you know, my hands are tied. Like, I can't do too much.
People forget that that girl was with Blueface when Chrisean came over there and crashed them people home. Now, granted, they was over there messing with the girls together. It was rumored that they was messing with Chrisean together. I get that. But people forget that Chrisean was the side chick, if that makes sense. And the fact that this girl, because she's a mom first, right? So she feels a way because she see that the baby got some stuff going on, like most people with real eyes do, okay? And she said it's hard for her because the baby was made on me. I understand the way she feels. I would feel like jaded too. Like, I want to really care, but I'm still feeling the type of way. Bitch, that nigga had this baby on me with you. Girl, what you mean? Like, I understand that feeling, okay? Let me let her finish. But yes, Chrisean was the side chick. Just so for the new Chriseanimals, because they don't know that. They wasn't there.
I do want there to be some type of answer. I know there's like a lot of questions about who is the dad and what's going on. I mean, I would love there to be like a solid answer, because obviously at the end of the day, that will affect my kids if it is. So I would like there to be some type of solid answer.
So you're not sure if the kid is his or not still?
I mean, I think there's a lot of questions surrounding it.
Oh, okay. I kind of thought that had been settled, but I guess, yeah, you're
I
right.
know. I mean, like, I think that if, you know, I think that Blue was questioning it, and I think that if the other person who's claiming to be the dad or whatever the f is going on, I think that if I wouldn't go so hard about a baby if I didn't think it was mine. I don't know about anybody else, but I wouldn't do that.
Right.
So, and I don't think a man would do that either. Like, if somebody, if like they were like, oh, that's your baby, cool. Unless I actually thought it was, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just kind of like, I hope that there's some type of, you know, some type of answer that comes out of that, but because it would also affect my kids. But I'm just, I like to stay clear of that, because I'm just like, at the end of the day, it's all fucked up. It's all fucked up, and it's just, I don't want to be involved in something like that, because even if you know, messed up stuff was happened to me, I don't have to go out of my way to be evil or in any way and, you know, say stupid shit or post certain shit. Like, I don't have to do that, you know, to be happy and be blessed in my life. So, you know, I've been blessed this whole year, and I'm going to continue to be. My kids are healthy and beautiful and amazing. Like they surprise me every day.
My whole thing is that I'm willing to
I
accept.
caught that shade, Jaidyn, talking about my kids are healthy. Let me say this. Everybody, people don't understand reality TV. That's what this is all about. That's what this boils down to. People watch reality TV and they think reality is real. Reality is not always real, right? Why is this important? If she's saying Blue is still questioning the baby, she's not sure who the baby for. The first thing people say, well, that's stupid. They had a DNA test on the show. Heavy on the show part. Okay? Heavy on the show part. That DNA test was probably not real. Okay? The DNA test was probably not real. Yes, it was reality on the show, even though Blue has told y'all that wasn't a real test, but y'all don't want to hear it because you saw it on the show. Y'all don't understand how reality TV works. That DNA test was probably not real. Okay? Now, that's the only, if the DNA test was real, we would not be talking about who this baby's father is. No, Blue wouldn't question it. The boy, what's his name? Ronnie wouldn't question it. None of them would question this. Obviously, the DNA test that they had on the show was either jaded or it wasn't real. But that's what makes reality TV. The things you see on reality TV, some of that is real, but a lot of that is just reality. It's not real, okay? So I hear that a lot. That doesn't make sense. They took the test. 1 + 1 got to equal 2. So if it doesn't equal 2, we need to go back to the drawing board. If they took the test, yet everybody's still questioning it, then go back to what started this. What was going on with the test? Okay? You know what else started off real and became, because I see somebody put Maury in the chat. You know what started off real and became reality? Jerry Springer. Put a 1 in the chat if you used to watch Jerry Springer in the late 90s. In the late 90s, when Jerry first came on, we used to wear them big old suits. No, that's Oprah. That's anyway. But anyway, when Jerry first came on, and they used to have them people on there, that shit was real. You want to know when it turned into reality, when it turned into fake? Oh, I'm here because I've been in a relationship with this guy for 1 year. We've been talking over the phone. One time we met up and we had sex, but we didn't really do it like that. And I'm here to tell them that I'm a guy. And look at Jerry. You're a guy, so he doesn't know? No, I'm just here to tell him that I'm a guy. He said, well, he knows now because he's backstage. Come on out. That's when it became reality, because there's no way, listen, there's no way. Yeah, when Rolly was on, yes. When it was real was when it was fighting down there with the KKK and all of that. Somebody put that in the chat. That's when it turned into reality. You get it? It was scripted. Real people, somewhat real situations. But the thing of it is, it wasn't real. It was more reality than real. Y'all don't understand, okay? This is the beginning of reality TV. Jerry Springer. If you want to know, you're welcome. I've been watching reality TV since its inception. In my opinion, it's either between Judge Judy and Cops was the first reality TV show ever. Judge Judy or Cops. I can't remember which one came first, but I watched them both. Okay? Those were 2 of the first reality TV shows. Cops and Judge Judy, okay? And Cops was more real than reality. Because Cops, they was really out there getting them people, okay? Like them, they was really running behind them people. You know what I mean? But y'all don't understand. Back when they had Phil Donahue, Geraldo, that shit was real. When them KKK people threw that chair at Donahue nose and split that man nose, and he went to swinging on. Remember, he was swinging. Put a 3 in the chat if you was there. I was there, girl. A child. I was supposed to be watching doggone cartoons, girl. I'm trying to see what's going on, girl. I was a child watching this. When them KKK people came on that show. Okay, listen to me and listen to me good. And Geraldo asked the KKK people and the skinheads, he said, why is y'all on here acting like y'all supreme? Y'all not no supreme race, and the KKK man said, because we are the white Aryan race and we are the supreme. And the one behind him said, white power. And when he said that, Geraldo said something, and all I know is them crackers went to fighting, and one of them took that chair and boom on Geraldo's head, girl, and all of his nose was split open, girl, bleeding all over the place. I was there. You had to be there. I was there. And girl, guess what? You think they would cut the show? No. Geraldo got his nose taped up and said, and we'll be back after these sponsors. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Don't play with no me. This is when the show was real, girl. At some point, it turned from real to reality. Y'all had to be there. Y'all had to be there, girl. This is real shit. That man finished the show with his nose broken off, girl. The nose was hanging off his face, girl. I was watching it. I couldn't believe it. Nose coming clean off the face. He's still on there talking to the white supremacists. Yeah, but I think that is wrong. Girl, what? You need an ambulance, Geraldo. You need an ambulance. And he on there doing a whole hour show. That's when TV was real. See all this other stuff that just started happening off with Jerry Springer? That was the pilot. That was the test, okay? That was the test. That's when the shit started coming crazy. Rolling around in a tub of Alfredo. A man been with a woman and he's sleeping with no, I ain't gonna lie. Them used to be real. When they used to be saying, I'm sleeping with my sister's husband. Them used to be real. Them bitches get the bop, bop, bop. Girl, Steve couldn't get that fast enough. Do you hear me? Steve bald head ass couldn't get that fast enough. Girl, it was a time. Shout out to the 90s, girl. You had to be there. The 90s and the early 2000s, if you were not there, I'm sorry for you. You missed a time, girl. You missed a time. Life was litty in the 90s and the early 2000s, girl. Please. Please. In the early 90s and the 2000s, when people used to wear the shoulder pads, that's when TV was lit. Do you hear me? Lit. Okay? But anyway, they're asking about a DNA test on this Jaidyn thing because that was reality. It wasn't real, okay? It wasn't real. Oh, yeah, I was there for Ricky Lake, too. I remember she was big. Then she had lost that weight. Y'all remember that? Talking about she was on Jenny Craig, girl, please. I told y'all, Jenny Craig didn't work. My mama had all the shakes. Chocolate, strawberry, vanilla, and she ain't lost a pound. She ain't lost nothing but her mind. Girl, Oprah was talking about she was on Jenny Craig, girl, bye. Girl, bye. Everybody was losing weight in Hollywood. Look at my mama. Duck, duck, goose. We got all of the shakes, girl. Had them all. I was even trying to drink one or two. Girl, my mama ain't lost nothing but her money. Girl, please. But anyways, yay. Kiki31 said my mama too. Girl, they was all going by that Slim Fast. Girl, in the Jenny Craig stuff. Girl, please. Girl, my mama put that shit up in that cabinet, girl, and just left it there. We ain't even want it no more. You know what I'm saying? I tried the little chocolate one thing and I could drop me a few pounds. I ain't lost nothing either, girl. It was a time. Anyway. Damn Jenny Craig and Slim Fast and all of that, girl. Yeah, they was probably back there getting surgery. They probably was on Ozempic. We just don't know it. We just don't know it. I'm telling you. Coco said still was hungry and was. Girl, listen. The 90s and the 2000s was lit. Thank you, Lord. That was the best time of my life. No cap. I just didn't know it. The 90s and the 2000s was the best time of my life. But again, like I said, they're asking about this because obviously the test wasn't real. Okay, so if they're still questioning the test, then that means they don't have a definitive answer on who's the daddy. Okay, period. Pooh. Now I want to get into this other clip where she talks about how she wouldn't leave her children with Chrisean, and a good mother wouldn't. First of all, it's bigger than Chrisean. Let me say this: it's bigger than Chrisean. First of all, I need to meet the bitch that's gonna be around my child. Because, bitch, if you got any ill will towards me, bitch, I don't want you pinching my child under the table. Especially if she can't come back and talk and tell me what you did. Okay? So, a good mother will be like, I need to meet her. I need to meet her. Okay? Because if you hate me, bitch, you're not going to treat my child right. Period, perm blank. And what we know is Chrisean is not a fan of Jaidyn. She's actually super jealous of Jaidyn. She's jealous of the fact that Blueface lights up when he see his kids over there, and he frowned up when she see her and Junior. Girl, I would not trust her as far as I could throw her. Now, some people have a problem with this, like, oh, she OD and she doing too much. No, she's doing what a mother would do. She's doing, because if you don't like me, my kid's not coming over there. I don't give a mother pluck. If you don't like me, my child can't come over there. Period. My child is not coming. If you don't like me, my child not coming over there. And not. I don't care. Bitch, you might be them sat around and, you know what I'm saying, treating my baby different. Gave everybody all the other children dessert, and now my baby can't get no dessert. You know what I'm saying? Punish my baby for something she ain't do. Girl, please. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Next thing you know, my baby coming back saying, Mama, Miss Tina gave everybody ice cream and I couldn't get none. And when I asked her why I can't get no ice cream, Miss Tina said because she don't want to give me none. And I had to sit in the corner and watch everybody eat ice cream. Now I'm putting on my slippers and my shoes and I'm going around there. You see what I'm saying? Oh no, Jaidyn is being a mother, okay? If you don't like me, I don't trust you. And she's absolutely right for saying what she's saying, okay? So, right, I'm petty like that. She doesn't care, says my baby can't pick the popsicle she wanted. For real, my baby like the red one. And you have buku red ones in that refrigerator, and you purposely gave my baby the blue one. Bitch, I won't fight. The fuck? Girl, yay. You keep playing. You got 10 and my baby, let my baby say, and they had red was in there, mama. And I said, can I please get a red? I only like the reds. And she told me, no, get out her face. Now I'm on the way. For what? Because, bitch, you playing with my child. Yay. That was back in the day. Okay? That was back in the day when I was on that type of rah-rah type of tease. Yeah, I'm on my way around there. Bitch, don't play with my child. You see what I'm saying? Don't play with my child. If she want a red, bitch, give her a red. Whoa. But anyway, it'll be small stuff like that that'll get me riled up. A real mother would, okay? Now, so let's get into Jaidyn saying that she don't trust Chrisean around her kids and why. I don't blame her. Let's get into it. Y'all get the likes up, y'all.
And then it's like, if you have certain people or things going on at your house, I like hell if you think my kids are going to go over there.
Right.
You're not about to be over there trying to poison my kids with some weird shit. Like, no.
Is that a real concern?
I would definitely not trust my kids over there if certain people are there. With him, sure. Absolutely. He loves those kids. Like, he would do anything for those kids. But sometimes the people that he surrounds himself with, not so much.
But poisoning a kid has got to be one of the worst things that you could ever imagine anybody doing. But you're saying you wouldn't put that past Chrisean.
Correct.
Has that ever happened or anything?
No,
similar
it's
to
not.
That?
I just don't. I don't trust her.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust her with my kids.
Not only does she not trust her, Blueface don't trust her. Blueface ain't never brought them children around Chrisean. Never. Think about it. Blueface don't even trust Chrisean. Because Blueface ain't never brought them children around her. I'm just saying.
Especially considering what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, and the hatred that spews off of her about me, like, it's not something that I would feel comfortable with my kids doing. The kids. So it's like, and then it's like, if you have certain people or things going on at your house, I like hell if you think my kids are going to go over there.
Right.
You're not about to be over there trying to poison my kids with some weird shit.
Right.
Like, no.
Is that a real concern?
I would definitely not trust my kids.
Let me tell you something. Look at Blueface. They posted this. He says, my son not healthy because she drank, smoked, and got hit her whole pregnancy. She couldn't even take 1 month off. Let me tell you something. Anybody who have a problem with Jaidyn saying what she said, you just either a Chriseanimal, a rockhead, or an idiot. And let me tell you why.
Over there, if certain people.
Let me tell you why. Chrisean is a devious person, in my opinion. She really is. Chrisean, it wouldn't surprise me if she did try to slip something in them kids' food just to get them out of the way. That's how obsessed she is over Blueface, okay? It wouldn't surprise me if on the low, because listen, men don't pay attention like women do. So a bitch will be abusing your child and the nigga right there, and he don't even know. Men do not pay attention to them churn like a woman does. So they'll be acting like it's all cool in front of the nigga, whole time they being a demon to the child. And you know what I mean? I've seen it happen on many occasions. So I find it ironic that people will have an issue with Jaidyn saying what she's saying because Chrisean cannot be trusted. I don't trust her with Junior, and she shitted him out. That's her son, and I don't trust him with Junior. Ain't that something? Ain't that how? I've never met a woman who had a baby and be like, I don't know, y'all. I'm scared for them kids. This is a real thing. It would not surprise me. I wouldn't put it past Chrisean to be around them kids, Blueface go to the bathroom, and she do something to them kids because she wants him all to herself by any means necessary. Period. Point blank. Okay? These are the facts. That girl would do anything. If he told her to get rid of Junior, and I told y'all this when she was pregnant, if Blueface told her right now, I'll marry you and be with you for the rest of your life, get rid of Junior, she'll give that baby away. I believe that. I believe that. That whole love Blueface more than she love herself, let alone her child. They have women like that. Okay? They have women like that. If he told her tomorrow when he got out of jail, I will be with you, I'll marry you, we can start a new life, but I don't want that baby, she'll drop that baby off by Tessa. She'll drop that baby off by Tessa, without a doubt, with the quickness. And she'll tell Tessa, watch him and never come back. Period. Period. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't trust her around my child. I wouldn't. And there was nothing nobody could make me feel like, and listen, can't nobody make me feel like she loves her and trust her own, and I can trust her around her own child because her own child has issues and she running around here acting like it's not happening. She running around here acting like people is just making stuff up. You got a 15-month-old baby who can't even sit up in your arms, let alone walk or eat solid food. What are we doing? No. Jaidyn is absolutely right. Don't trust her around your kids. Do not trust her around your kids at all. And quiet as it's kept, Blueface don't trust around them kids. That's why she ain't even seen them kids in real life. Let's talk about it. I don't even know she even seen them children in real life. For real. So that tells us everything we need to know. That tells us literally everything we need to know. I want to show y'all this video. Hold on. Tessa was on the live and somebody mentioned Junior's health and Tessa admitted to it. Hold on. I think it's on this page. Y'all get the likes up. Get the likes up, y'all. Yeah, look. Tessa was on this live and somebody mentioned something about Junior health and she agreed. Everybody know what's going on, yet nobody want to say nothing about it. It's like everybody's scared to say something to this bitch. Look.
And his body. So true. Amen. I have 6 babies. How could I tell another grown person about their baby? Y'all better sit down, Lord Jesus. He will be trapped in his body. So true.
She read a comment that says he will be trapped in his own body. She says, so true. Listen. The comment right here, without medical intervention, he will be trapped in his own body. This is the comment she's reacting to. Listen again.
Amen. I have 6 babies. How could I tell another grown person about their baby? Y'all better sit down, Lord Jesus. He will be trapped in his body. So true. Amen.
She said, so true. Amen. Everybody around her, I seen the way Rolly, Scotty, and Natalie was trying to avoid eye contact with that baby when she was sitting there on that show. If y'all ever get a chance, go back and pay attention to the first episode of Baddies when she met up with Scotty, Rolly, and all these other people. Them people was almost like cringe looking at the baby. They were trying. You ever seen somebody who sees something but they try not to look at it? That's what it looked like to me. Natalie, Scotty, and Rolly. All 3 of them was like weird and awkward, like, you know what I mean? Trying to look at her without looking at the baby, but it's hard because the baby right here. There's something wrong here. See, let me give y'all the tea. This is the tea. That girl came in on a family unit. Jaidyn and Blueface was already together, okay? These are the facts. Jaidyn and Blueface was already together. This girl came in thinking she was gonna get this. Look. Not this. Hold on. This is not the one. That's them decorating the tree. Hold on. I'm about to show you what she came in thinking she was gonna get. Hold on. Is it? Where's the one where she told them she was pregnant? And Blueface was buku happy. That's what she thought she was gonna get, but that didn't work out like that. Hold on. Is it this one? No, that's not that one. They posted a video. I don't know if it was them or another page, but they posted a video of her telling Blueface she was pregnant, and he was so happy. He was so happy. No. And that's what I believe this girl thought she was going to get. And when she did not get that, here you go.
Come on, come sit. Okay. Mommy has a surprise. Sit. Sit. Right here. Yeah.
Bill, surprise for you.
That's a surprise. Okay, sit down.
Why did I sit down?
Surprise for you guys.
Open it. Open it. Open it.
What the heck is this? You're pregnant?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. I did. Good. I knew it. And I was right. You know what that means?
No.
Get a little brother or sister.
I do.
That is what Chrisean thinks that she was going to get or thought she was going to get from Blueface. And the fact of the matter is she never will get it because he doesn't look at her, nor does he treat her like that. Okay. And I think that is one of the things that Chrisean can't grasp around or get around as it pertains to her situation. And I think that's what causes her to not like this girl. Really not for her, because you walked in on that girl's crib. You walked in on that girl's situation, Chrisean. I think it's simply because you can't have that. Period. And when she got pregnant with Junior, instead of him doing that or reacting like that, he told her to get an abortion. It was quite the opposite reaction, okay? So, that being said, that's what I believe the situation is here. Again, Jaidyn ain't wrong for what she said. She said what she said. I don't think she's wrong for saying anything that she said. Actually, a good mother wouldn't want her churn around Rockhead neither, okay? Period. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Get the likes up on the video. Thank you for the super chat, Miss Parker. She says, subscribe to the channel. You coming back. Absolutely. You're coming back. So subscribe to the channel. Divine Empress, thank you for the super chat. Pop like a hard bitch because won't nobody want her. Exactly. For real. Pap like a hard bitch. Oh, pap like a hard bitch because won't nobody want her. I see what you're saying. You saying so he the only one can have her. Got it. Girl, Belinda, thank you for the super chat. Bald head, love it, boo. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat, Miss Parker. Don't make me hit the lady with a bottle. Oh, we saw that. We read that one already. We Call BS News Podcast. Thank you for the super chat. Hey, boo, I know this ain't the morning jokes, but I've been working all day. Today is my sister's 51st birthday. She passed away almost a year ago. My condolences and happy birthday to you and to your sister. My heart goes out to you. I know exactly how it feels. I lost a sister as well. My heart and prayers go out to you. And only thing I can tell you is you never fully heal, but it does get better and easier with time. So happy birthday to your sister. Rest in peace. Thank you for the super chat. Miss Parker, thank you for the super chat. I'm bringing the GUN. Get ready for my 7 winners and 6 summers. Hit the like button. Girl, you is crazy. Girl, you're not about to get us both pop, girl, playing with Dagarissa. Thank you for another super chat. Commercial break. We need 300 people to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, Fat. You're coming back. Show the doll some love. Yes, listen, we got like 45,000 subscribers. Go ahead and give me the 50, y'all. Why not? I need to start promoting my subscribers because I don't be caring. But let's get to 50,000 subscribers, you guys. Now, I've had enough for the day. We're on 2.5 hours. Lord Jesus, I gotta stop talking so much. I can't keep doing this. I literally can't. Anyways, I love each and every one of y'all. Like the video if you haven't already. I'm gonna get out of here. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. I only got a few hours before I really need to be going to bed now, but it is what it is. But I only have a little while before I have to get in the bed, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow morning for the Jose and Friday Educational Friday. We will definitely do that. Shout out to everybody in the building. Don't forget, we going in on that Miss T thing. As a matter of fact, we going to end on that Miss T because I want everybody in here who's on this channel to know that's the next thing we coming back and talk about. We are coming back and talk about Miss T. Y'all got to be in here when this comes on. Y'all have to be in this. I'm gonna end the live with this. If you wasn't in here when I played this caption first, I'm gonna end the live with this. Birdman might be up next, allegedly. Auction Queen, get 5 memberships. Why is it? It's frozen again. Thank you for gifting 5 people with memberships. NC Cola, Pop Culture, Caribbean Queen, YD Online, Roxanne, how do you say that? Mapachi, and Nicole Thomas. Thank you. Welcome to the dollhouse, y'all. Welcome to the dollhouse. Y'all hit the like button if you haven't already. The next live we come back, we will be talking about Birdman's accusation, or Miss T, the first lady of Cash Money's accusations against Birdman. If you missed it earlier, I played the clip. I'm going to play it again, and we're going to talk about that. We're going to leave on that, okay? I love each and every one of y'all. Y'all check out this clip for y'all log off because this is it. This is hot. This is accusations against Birdman, y'all. Love y'all. Peace out.
After I apologized to this bitch like I did something wrong, I apologized because the bitch kept saying, I hurt you. I like, well, fuck, I hurt you. You left me. Well, fuck, I keep trying to tell this illiterate, ignorant motherfucker that I was 13, 14 years old, 15. How could you make a decision when you're that young? He's so fucking stupid, a fucking pedophile, where he only could see a kid. I was a fucking kid, dummy. You can't even see that. Y'all know what the fuck I meant. Y'all feel what I'm saying? The only person I ever slept with Cash Money is BG. I could go to jail saying that. I was 17. BG was 15 years old, a young boy. I go to jail, bitch. Bitches, baby, buku bitches. Yeah, I'm telling you, bitch. And he was supposed to be my partner. I go and tell him, and I said, guess who I fuck with? He was like, who? I say, BG. He went, what? You supposed to be fucking me. Ever since that happened, that I gave BG out there 17 years young, right? Baby has not act right with me since. It's a young girl trying to do music. I know I got an attitude problem. I know all that, no, but just to do me that.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat. You know what I won't blaze up. Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 wow. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up. Then they bust it open, lift it up. Yeah. Come on, lift it up. Then they bust it open for your B-O-Y. For you rockin' for you lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bossa nut. Come on, Blaze, so you know. Drop me a nasty beat.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.